constantly kick out their men, and y'all constantly saying men that women don't want men in their kids' lives. That's not true, because if a man wants to be in their child or children's lives, no matter what that mother do, that man is going to be in their children's lives regardless. Point blank. Period.
Wrong. You're
No,
wrong, babe.
hold on. Excuse
Wrong.
me. Can I speak? Can I please speak?
Yeah, let her
Whether
finish. Let her finish.
whether the system is involved or not, if a man wants to be in his or her his or her child's life, they're going to be there regardless. So there's no excuse. I have men in my family. I have male friends. No matter what, if that man wants to be in his children's lives, he's going to be there regardless. So there's no excuse. So that's why when I get on TikTok, I'm like, where are
Okay,
y'all
Chrissy,
getting
can
this
I
info?
counter?
Can I please speak? Once I finish, I promise you can have the floor. I promise you. I don't mind. Because I'm like, what fantasy world do y'all live on? Because y'all constantly say the women don't want the men. First of all, everybody have a mind of their own. Whether whether they have a father figure in their life or not. If that man wants to be in their child's life, that man is going to be there regardless. So can't no woman say, you can't be in my child's life. If that man wants to be in his children's life, he's going to be there. The
Okay,
po-
Chrissy.
right or
Chrissy,
wrong, let's be clear. Okay, so
Oh,
Mr. Dominic, if
hold
you
on,
get
Dominic.
married, if you
Hold
get
on, Dominic.
divorced tomorrow, and you have children, and you and your wife go through some rough storms, and she say you can't be a part of your kid's life, what you gonna do? Stop being a
what?
part of your kid's life, or you gonna continuously be a part of your kids' lives? Yes or no?
Of course, I'm gonna be a part of my kids'
Okay,
life.
my point
Hold
exactly
on,
right
Dominic.
there.
No,
My
she asked
point,
me a
my
question.
point, right? That's
Hold
my
on.
point right there. So that's why I say can't no woman stop no man for being a part of his kids' lives.
Okay,
That's
so
my whole point
Hold
right
on. Hold on.
there.
hold on.
Hold
Let
on.
me let me counter that
But to
real
that
quick
point,
here.
hold on, Dominic. Hold on,
Mhm.
Dominic. Can you mute up, bro? Because I think it's some background noise. But
That's my whole
at
point
the
right
end of
there,
the day,
because it's
the
like,
fact,
a lot of, I'm sorry,
Miss
go ahead, babe.
Chrissy,
Hmm.
are you good? But no, the fact that you made that statement, that's very disingenuous, because there's been a lot of women who have
Hmm.
came out and told men that if you're not going to be if you're not going to be with me, you're not going to be in your child's life. So I just want to let you know that is something that men deal with on a
Facts.
regular, and it's not just black men, it's men all across the board. If you're not going to deal with me, you're not going to be in your child's life. And they know that a lot of
And
men,
aren't you gonna fight to be a
especially
part of your
good
kids'
men, that
lives?
want to be in their child's life. But we have to, recognize the fact that the argument that we're putting up is that men are not fighting
Exactly. They're
with the
not gonna,
woman that they've had a child with to be
They're
in their
not.
child's life. That,
and
I think
and I fought y'all,
that's more of
They're
an
not
argument.
fighting.
and I fight that man, because guess what?
But
Like I just
Hold
said,
on,
babe.
hold
Hold on,
on.
hold on, hold on.
I
Let
still
him
need to
talk.
respond to
Hold on,
this
guys.
real
Hold
quickly
on.
because I think she made some very erroneous statements. The first thing is men are fighting, but guess what? Men are choosing, because you understand that men are aliving themselves at alarming rates. Why?
hold
Because
on, Dominic.
What?
women. Okay.
Hold on,
Hold
bro.
on, hold on.
Uh,
Hold on. Dominic, let Mark was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
first, so
Sorry.
let him
Go
He's
ahead,
just a
Marky.
respond.
stage to get everybody riled up. He's saying he's spilling false
Go ahead,
rhetoric.
Tansy, hold on,
Go
Ahead,
ahead,
Tansy.
Mark.
Mark.
Tansy, hold on, Tansy. Hold on.
No, I just want to make sure that we get the facts out there. That way, we're not being disingenuous in the conversation, because Miss Chrissy made a statement that men are not, they're not fighting, and
They're not.
I'm simply
But why do we
putting
have
up the fact
why
of
do we have to
there
study
are men
that
who are.
black men? Hold on, why
But
do we have to study that black men are the most involved fathers in America after
I'm not sure
Because
where
they
that
are.
comes from, but I can
but
speak
Because they are.
regarding my
but see,
career.
host, I
I
was gonna
can I can
hold on, because
Creole,
I
you
was
had a
gonna get
father in your life, so
to
you
that,
can't
because
speak on
a
this.
lot.
yes, I can, because I work in family law. Don't tell me what
Hold
I can
on,
speak
but
on
see
when
the
I work
thing
in
Wait,
about
family
it.
law. Are you
Okay,
insane? That's my
before
can
we
I
career.
get
What
to
are
speak?
you
But
stabbing
talking
me.
about?
let's
May I
continue with the
speak?
order. Hold on, let's
May I
continue
may
with
I
our order.
speak? May I speak
Hold on, we're gonna
pertaining to
Let's
my kids?
continue. Let's keep going. No,
hold on, guys. Hold on. We can't skip over Mark. We gotta let Marky continue.
I appreciate it, man, because I've been trying to be real patient. That way we can have some decorum. Because the same thing that I'm
And
gonna
then
make sure I mute up when everybody else talk. That
so
way we
look,
can actually get down to the root of the problem.
after you go, then we're gonna go back, let her respond to you, and then we're gonna go to somebody else whoever said it was in the criminal family
Yes,
law.
I do family law, so I would love to love to speak on this. Thank you.
Your box is not lighting up. Who said that?
Right.
Oh,
Okay. So
we're gonna talk about what goes on every
I
day.
think that was Miss
With all this
Creole.
other stuff, but yeah, we're gonna talk about what goes on every day. So I'm gonna go on mute.
All right, go ahead, Mark.
Right. Right. Okay. So we already got the misnomer out with the statistics that Black men are the most involved men throughout the whole demographic of men. And people are saying, whereas the study is been peer reviewed, I believe that he said it was in the census, that even though they are not married or bound to a household, they still are there for their kids. So it's not the fact that men are not wanting their kids. It's the fact that they're having to put up with so many obstacles of fighting just to get to their kids, that a lot of men end up homeless. A lot of men end up jobless because
And
they have a
killing
woman
themselves and
that is
unaliving
on.
themselves.
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
bro.
bro.
You can't.
Hold on,
You
bro.
can't.
Let's practice some decorum. But a lot of men are doing these things off of the premise that they are trying to fight and do the right thing by their children. And at the end of the day, when we have people that say, oh, well, no, the men are not doing it, but they actually have a father, they have an uncle, they have a brother who go through the same thing with some of the bitter women that's out here, just the same way that there are some bad men out here. But at the end of the day, a lot of times it's looked down upon when a man does actually step up to do the right thing. Oh, well, why didn't you try harder? Why wasn't you there at this appointed time when life itself didn't allow that man to be there? So now he has to go to court. Now he has to miss work to go be at that court arraignment. A lot of these things where people are saying that men are fighting for, mind you, it's a losing battle. And at the end of the day, if this is that man's seed, he should be allowed, especially if he's trying to be a part. There's a difference. I'm not talking about the men that want to be deadbeats and don't want to be there for their children. I'm talking about the men who actually put forth the effort and they're being told no by someone else, whether it be the mother or an outside party, being the government. Men are actually being told no, that you have to have permission to see your children. A lot of women would not put up with that, but the fact that men have to, that should set off an alarm that men are trying to be in their children's life, but they can't because of who they're dating at the moment, because they chose not to be in the house with you, but they actually make sure that that child is taken care of and your bills. These are a lot of things that people aren't talking about, and that's going to be disingenuous if we're talking about everyday things and we're talking about good men trying to be there. I'm not talking about the ones that don't want to be there, the men that women thought that that baby was going to make that man stay, because a lot of women will do that too. They will have children with a man that they already know is not supposedly there for them. But at the same time, oh, I know if I have a baby with you, you're going to have to deal with me. We have to recognize that we deal with these women as well. And I digress with that. Appreciate the decorum. Let's keep it up.
Okay, I would like to piggyback on what you just said with factual information.
Okay, can I finish, please?
Hey, can I even get in?
Sister
Oh,
Christy,
yeah.
I just have some statistics.
Oh, go ahead, baby. Do your thing right quick.
Okay, so it says Black men are more than twice as likely as white fathers to live apart from their children, 44% versus 21, while Hispanic fathers fall in the middle of 35%. Among fathers who never completed high school, 40% live apart from their children. This compares with only 7% of fathers who graduate from college. So maybe the problem is that these men are not as achievers as they're supposed to.
Statistics show single mothers neglect the education of their sons, primarily educating their daughters. Statistics show that Black women initiate 90% of all the divorces. That's the explanation for all the statistics that you just said, right? So two things could be. Hold on. Hold on. You just said some very interesting things, but the stats that I gave you are the direct cause for the things that you just stated, right? Black women file divorce and leave their mans more than Hispanic and white women. So of course, a Black man will be more likely to live apart. If the woman is leaving him, he's going to be more likely to live apart from his children. Don't you think?
Allowed me to finish it. I'll actually talk about that. They called them. They said that they're considered deadbeats because they leave the house and they don't take care of their children.
Host, hang on. Host, can you put on Showtime so it gets a clock timer and everybody got a chance to speak? Because it's been the same 4 or 5 cats just going back and forth about the same stupid shit over and over again.
It's not stupid.
And not nobody can get and nobody can even put any 2 cents in. I'm trying to debunk you, Dominic. He, got a rebuttal for everything that everybody says, but I'm not doing nothing. I've been trying to respect and wait my turn to jump in to throw my 2 cents in, but it's just going in a circle with the same folks. Either put it on show and let everybody get a clock timer to say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, but normally,
It's fair that way.
I feel you. Normally, I feel you, but I'm trying to pass it around and allow everybody a chance to speak. But
I know, but I didn't ask you like 6 times.
Hold on. I normally run like a renegade panel towards if you have something to say, you say it. That's the way I kind of run my panel. If you have something to say it, you say it. Say what you want to say.
But that's not a discussion, Broham. That's not a discussion. That's just people arguing over each other. You want to have a discussion. You either put a clock on people and let people stuff. I know what the hell Tansy does, bro. We know. But I'm trying to tell you how you get an actual discussion going on, not just renegade.
Hey, go ahead right now, Colton. You got the floor right now. Go ahead.
I was just trying to respect the host's live and not just jump in and overtalk so that way everybody could hear. But okay, 2 things. Tansy, when I'm going back to you when you was talking about the H and all this stuff, we started doing that because we copied what the Nazis did way back in the day by giving their soldiers amphetamines and stuff to stay up so they couldn't sleep. We sent our people over to Nam, and the only way they can cope and deal and stay awake was to be drugged up. So we brought that tactic back home with us and spread it out. With the athletes going to college, athletes go to college primarily based on their athletic ability. A good portion of them do get the academic game up while they're there, but majority of them solely rely on being in college and for free by their academic abilities, not because they were smart. And we all know that. Why they get put in them roles is because maybe a single mom has to work 3-4 jobs and she doesn't have a lot to go around to invest, and she's not really there to be able to help invest in their academic futures. So she sees, oh, he's pretty good at doing XYZ sport. I'm going to invest a little time in that and see if it pays off, because I know at the end of the rainbow is the pros, and that's a lot of money, and they can help me get a come up and get out of this shithole situation that we all living in. You know what I'm saying?
What you don't I don't know if you could do that on TikTok.
What?
That's how it all.
I'm talking about her.
She drinking water.
She had took something about you. I don't know.
Oh.
I know you're not supposed to do that on TikTok. She can get this whole thing just shut down.
Yeah, you can't be taking stuff on TikTok.
Also, a black woman didn't invent the satellite.
She didn't invent the satellite. She invented some
drink anything. You gotta turn your camera around.
Used to put it up there.
Okay, can I
rocket?
She I don't know if it was the material that they used, but she invented something that, like, she built something on that was essential.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. She contributed to the technology in a pivotal way.
Let the host complete his thought. Why are you piggybacking? I know he have you up there as a prompt to instigate, but let the host finish.
Tansy, I was just finishing his thought, and he was happy for me to
let
do
him
that.
Finish his own
No,
thought.
You let him speak for himself, okay?
That's cool. Speak for anybody.
Okay. Number two. Okay, let me finish my point. Number one, understand that men are fighting for their children, but as my guy was saying, they were facing headwinds of astronomical proportions. Okay. Number two, right? Women, right, especially Black African women, right? African Americans in America. I'm not talking about, because remember, you have different Black diasporas within America. I'm talking about native-born African American women, right?
African American.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
But hold
allow me to
on.
finish. Allow me to finish, please, because you were the one crying and talking about people not letting you finish. I muted and I allowed you to finish.
I
Okay?
see you don't want to
That's
say
number
if
one.
you're African
Number two,
For
understand
context
this.
purpose, man. Answer the question.
Understand this.
African American.
Listen. Stop.
Everybody want to know.
Just calm down, okay? Calm down.
You're not.
Okay?
I hear your accent.
Listen.
So
Let
you don't
me
know
finish,
about the
please.
African American.
Oh, hold on. Y'all like going back and forth. I see y'all two like going back and forth. Y'all,
I ain't like that shit.
all right. So, I guess he was the person talking. I don't know if he skipped somebody just now.
That was talking, bro, and she was cutting me off.
Nah, bro, but respectfully, bro,
Put that timer on.
We ain't gonna let you finger wag at us when you don't even know the experience.
Lucas, everyone has their time to speak, bro. I waited.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I waited.
You're not gonna
now
finger
it's my
wag
turn.
at
Is it
Black
my turn or
American
not?
men or women.
Is it my
hold
turn or not?
Bro, hold on. At the same time, we're talking about man and women issues, and at the same time, he has a lot of information on it, and a lot of things that he's saying is stuff that I also say myself, and I am a Black American, and I have.
Yeah, I agree with some of it, but the way he coming from it, the you know what I'm saying, the way he pointing his finger, I don't respect that.
Everyone's pointing their fingers. Everyone's pointing their fingers,
bro.
Hey, can I get next?
So let your argument. See, that's the thing. Whenever they can't defend against your argument, they try to do a credibility trap. That's that. You see, I'm not allowed to speak because guess what? Whatever I speak, it triggers them. It triggers them. Now, this is not your life.
It don't triggers us, bro. It's just like disingenuous.
Okay.
It's
So
like,
let me finish my thought.
It's like you
let me finish my thought, and then you can go ahead. As I was saying, African American men, we can see, we all have Google. We see that they're fighting for their families and they're facing headwinds from the government.
Just let him finish, Tansy.
So, all right,
they're facing headwinds from the government.
So we could talk about your African men.
Listen, Lucas.
We don't care. Hold on. I don't care about no other culture but America, right? If somebody else want to come into our culture and help out, I don't mind, because they got so many Black men that's sitting in between Black women legs, listening to them and sharing their points of views and their opinions, even though they're delusional and they don't hold any weight. They get into a conversation with them and with amongst other men who have a logic mind thinking, who have been raised by other men or have been influenced by some very important type of men who gave them a great direction, and it doesn't hold up.
Well, I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna do a major flip. I love all.
Hold on, Tazi. Let me hold that thought, please. You look like you was about to say something positive. So I'm sorry I cut you off. But I'm just saying, we're not doing this to be offensive. We're just giving this information to help the Black community. I wouldn't be saying this type of stuff if I thought it wouldn't help. And honestly, this helps women more than it helps men. So it's like I'm up here. At first, I thought I was doing this for Black men. But at the same time, this helps Black women more, because this information helps them not to become single Black mothers and to think about at least getting married before they have children. At least make sure the guy really wants to be there. This is not nothing that's going to harm us. So let's just try to take our feelings out of it and think about the positives and the negatives that's going on right now.
There's a lot of things that make women, children fatherless. There's a lot of situations that make women, children fatherless.
Because the thing is,
hold on, Tansy. You're saying something.
So the thing is this now. Where the space that I'm coming from is this. I'm a married man. I've been married for 11 years. I've not been divorced. I have 2 kids, and I'm taking care of my family. Okay, all right. That's number one. So that solidifies and validates where my perspective is coming from. You guys can talk about, where are you coming from, this and that, whatever. My argument is simply this: men are fighting for their families and they're facing headwinds. Okay, Black women, they have the preeminence in society right now because of where they are. They are most educated according to them. They're having the most children, right? And they're spending the most. Women spend the most money in the economy.
He sounds like he doesn't like women.
Okay,
so
I don't like women. Okay,
listen, I love you men.
Stop interrupting.
Struggling together.
Stop interrupting.
But look, Tansy, at the same time, Tansy, what women don't understand is men that say anything negative about women wouldn't be allowed to walk around if women led a straight path and they stopped doing some of the
can blame
delusional things
women
that
if
men are
you
talking
want,
about.
but
All,
right
all
now
I'm
we're
saying
gonna
is,
say
hold on.
we can work together.
No logical man will get up here and talk about this shit unless this was true and women were really behaving bad. So the fact that
Listen,
men are
we're
coming
not
out and saying
behaving
this shit,
bad.
I'm just saying.
We're not
Listen,
behaving badly, and neither is the African American man behaving badly. This is
so we're
life.
perfect, huh?
This
Yeah.
is
We're
life.
perfect, Tizzy.
This is life in
No,
us.
they don't like logics. They don't like information.
And there are
Can
things.
I jump in after they're done? Thank you.
There are things called oppression and systematic racism that cause some of our demise, and we are lifing. We are
So
dealing
don't
with
take
it the best way
accountability.
that
It's someone
we can.
else's problem. It's not mine.
We
It's the
are,
government.
you know what? No, some of the things we make
Hey,
bad
this room.
decisions because of the life,
Can I
because of the
finish
choices
after
we
she's
make,
done?
but we
Hold
still
on, guys.
try
Hold
to
on.
uplift our men.
Hold on. Let's let her go down there because she's been waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
And this
Okay.
dialogue gonna go for a minute between y'all.
It's mommy. Thank you. But what else? Oh God, that's conversations back. Okay, so this is very, very interesting, right? There's certain people that say that I can't speak on certain types of situations, but somebody from another culture that's married with children can. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue with what I'm saying to set up here and say that these men that you're speaking of did not leave these children behind is very, very funny, especially with the field of work that I do where I see it happen every day. Something happens between the man and the woman, they break up, whatever, but the problem is they have children together. What happens is for a while the men will literally leave. Can he mute or thank you. So what would happen is normally, when there's a fight between a man and a woman and they have children, the men automatically kind of just, when they step away from the situation, they step away by themselves. They don't grab the children and say, well, me and the children are going to go over here and take care of some things while you get yourself together and think about what we're going to do with our relationship. That's not what happens. What happens is the men leave and then these women are left with these children. And there's a lot of pettiness that starts going on between them two. And then the woman comes up with the idea that, oh, since you don't want to come back, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put you on child support. So they do this and they try to file cases. Some women are married, so they have to go through, the whole divorce and things like that. During that time, it's an equal fight. Nobody has assigned the children to anybody. Nobody has assigned anybody to pay alimony or to pay child support. This is before all of these things happen. What happens is I have seen Black men literally throw up their hands and say, I'm not going to keep coming to court for this. I'm not going to keep doing this. Well, go ahead and let her have the kids then. Or I'll just go ahead and put me on child support. I'm not going to keep calling y'all and doing this and that. This is what happens. They give up very easily. I see it all the time. Some of them don't even show up for their court dates. We have to.
So do they have to deal with you?
What?
Do they have to deal with you?
What do you mean? Do they have to deal with me?
I'm saying like these people that had to call you for certain things when it comes down to it, and
No,
they're
I
telling
reach
you
out to them.
like,
I call them. I ask them when we can either sit down face to face and talk about what's going on between their children, what they want to do about their children and their marriages. And some of them don't even show up. And that's just the
so
prior
do you think
meeting. That's not even just the court dates. They don't show up to
do you
court.
think it's
They
a
don't show up to meetings,
possibility?
anything.
Do you think it's a possibility that you may be more polite and more inviting to the woman than the man when you're
I've
calling
never
the
been that
man? It's
way.
on the
I've
hold on.
never been
Do
that
you
way.
think it could be
No.
more easily perceived? Like just think about how it can be perceived between man and woman, right? You're calling him, it's the government, right? Sending this woman to check me on this child support thing. What do I want to do? Opposed to you calling the woman very understanding, very like you're trying to provide something. It's like you're trying to provide for her.
I have never in
You know what I'm
my
saying? I'm just
entire
saying.
career, never in my entire
But
career have I
I'm not saying
chosen
you
that
do
just
that.
because
But listen, I'm
I
not saying you
understand that.
do
But
that.
you said
But
maybe,
listen,
and I understand. Let me
no,
respond. I
listen,
understand what you're saying.
no,
But that's not fair to say
Hold
that. To
on.
say just because I'm a woman, I'm just going to automatically agree with the woman.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, do you think it could be perceived that way between the people? Man, look, bro, I don't got time for that. Look, what I'm saying is, do you think it could easily be perceived like that from the difference of view from the man and the woman getting this phone call from you? Do you think the woman will perceive you to be a helping hand, and the man will perceive you to be somebody that's coming to take from him.
Would I be a
And
help to her? That would be, you would have to assume that I literally call every woman who's trying to put somebody on child support and say, one moment, ma'am, I'm going to go ahead and call him so he can start making his payments soon. Okay. I don't get on the phone and do that. That's not how this works. And everything is recorded. Even if somebody wanted to be that petty because I'm a woman and this is another woman that's down,
no, that's not what I asked you.
that's not how that works.
Ma'am, I
I
didn't
don't do
ask
that.
you, ma'am,
No,
that's not
I
proving
don't.
any point for you to say,
I've
for you to
never
just,
done that.
but ma'am, for
Absolutely
you to
not.
just say, oh, I don't call her and tell her, oh, I'm about to call it, set up his apartment. And no, what I'm saying is, do you think a woman will perceive you as a helping hand, whereas a man will perceive you as somebody that's coming to take half of his paycheck? That's
I
what
would
I'm
never.
asking.
And actually, what's crazy is
And
I
that,
wish I could. I
even
wish
if you
I could
were a
show my
woman,
child log.
even
I
if you're a
really
man,
wish I could. If
how
I
about this? What if
understand
you was
that.
an avatar, ma'am? If you take yourself out of the picture, you're just an avatar, not you, right? Do you
Mhm.
think a man just perceives a type of person with your job title as someone that's coming to take from him?
That would be completely unfortunate. That would be unfortunate if somebody believes that or thinks that way. Because when I call, it's not with that tone of voice. It's not no, well, you need to come on down here because she finna get everything and she finna make you pay. Da, da, da. It's not any of that. When I call them, it's in a very calm manner. It's a very light tone. I
All right,
even
well, let
lower
me
my
ask you
tone
this.
even more. And it's like, sir, this is so and so. I'm calling from so and so's firm. I would love to set up a meeting with you so we can talk about how I
You
can
sound like
help
the
you.
police.
What?
Mac, hold on. Mac, can I ask you a
But
question?
hold on, ma'am. I don't know if you think you have a nice voice. I
So
ain't
I
saying you
sound
don't
like
have
a police officer. Okay.
You sound like a very stern person. So it's like just think about it. You
No,
sound
she
like a very
doesn't.
stern
She
person.
sounds softer than I do.
Hold on, host.
No,
Hold on. Let me ask
Tansy,
you.
you sound very tough. Look, Tansy, you sound very soft, but you have the same aggression as this woman,
No,
right?
Yeah,
I don't, there's nothing aggressive about me. I've never been an aggressive woman. So that's absolutely ridiculous for somebody to say that. This voice that you're hearing sounds super aggressive. When I call a grown man on the phone and say, hey, I wanna sit down and I wanna have a meeting with you about what we can do about your children, because this woman is calling up here saying that you need to be signed up to pay child support and alimony on these things. Can I sit down with you and hear your part of the story? Can I meet with you at 3:30 on Thursday so we can sit down and we can talk about what I can do to help you avoid having to go through the court system? That is what sounds like policing and attacking a black man to you.
but
That's
Yes.
insane.
Creole, we know
Yes.
what you think, though. We know what you think. So, what will be on to the man that has to deal with you for his child support case? Because we know you bias towards the women. We know
You're
that
West
right now.
Indian. You're West Indian. And if you keep on talking, I'm going to be able to tell.
Hey, Tansy, please. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've lived in this country for 20
Not
years.
talk about
I've
African
lived in this country
American
for 20
men in
years.
our culture.
So
Hi
I'm an
guys.
American citizen, so it doesn't matter.
No,
Okay?
I hear
Hi.
your
That's number
accent.
one. Number
Hello.
two.
Tansy, you can't be out here trying to dox people and stuff, bro.
Number two.
No, I
We
hear his
know
accent.
we
No,
know what
don't talk
Creole
about African
thinks.
American
We know what she
because you
thinks.
don't know our
So
history.
woe be unto the man that has to deal with you for his child support case, because
Listen,
he's behind the curb.
this is why we divorce people like you. What are you talking
Tansy, it ain't
Oh,
even your turn.
Tansy, you're on your third marriage. I would never. Yeah. Please, Tansy, don't do that.
I want to ask
So, but at the
about
same
African
time,
American men?
can I
the thing
ask you
is,
this?
what I
Oh,
have noticed with what I have noticed with dealing with females when they have a certain position over something that you feel valuable, they're going to exploit that. They're going to show that they're dominant in the situation, even though you don't notice that. You're going to display that as a woman being in this high position over so many men, and you're going to possibly also show that at home when you greet and talk to your husband, depending
Unethical.
on
You're
if
saying
your
that she's
husband
an
depending
unethical
on if
woman?
your husband has a very high position. Now, if your husband is a judge, maybe you can still respect him, right? But in your position, your husband can't be making under you because you're going to treat him like dirt. I don't mean to say dirt, but you're not going to be able to help it.
mhm. So I would like to say this. Making the
You
assumption
just a nigga.
that a woman in my field looks down on a black man because they're in a situation where they could potentially be drugged through the mud in the court system that won't care about his opinion later on. It's crazy because I've seen it. There are people who are just like, oh, great, another deadbeat. Let's just stamp it, put him on his payments and move on. I'm the one who's actually in the meeting saying, wait a minute. That man is fighting for his children. That man wants his marriage. And that's
All right.
ridiculous to set up here. And as a woman who has been an advocate for Black men in these situations, to set up there and say, I'm calling them with a condescending tone and like, okay, hurry up with the payments before we throw your Black ass in jail. That's never been me. That's not who I
I
am.
apologize.
No,
I
if
apologize.
you're
I
calling
believe
me,
you. I
if
feel
you're
what you're saying.
calling me from the government about, I'm perceiving you as a threat coming to take half my check. That's the thing. You're the government. You're the government calling me, right? But when you call the
to take
woman,
care
she's
of
saying
your
you're
children.
calling her as a help. You're calling her as a help. But when you call a man, you're calling as a enemy.
Wow. That I mean, I understand that's not the majority. I
Put
will
him up there
agree with
just
that.
But hold on.
But
Hold on, Creole. You got to understand it will be the majority because let me ask you this: if I said men are better at raising children, hold on. If I said men are better at raising children, how would you feel about that? Do you think most people would agree with that, or do you
there
think
are
people would disagree?
there are some wonderful when Black fathers are in their
No,
children's
I just
lives.
said
There are some of the
simple, not an explanation. I'm just saying, can you just say would people disagree with that, or would people agree with it?
Would people disagree with fathers? What do you mean? What's the question?
With the statement, if I say that men are better at raising children than women, and the man should get the child, and he will be a better, nurturer
It
and
depends
provider
on
for
the
these children.
situation.
Yeah, it does. It depends on the situation. I can't sit here and say that in every
So let me ask
situation
you
the
this then.
father
Let
would
me
be the
ask you in
better
this way then.
choice.
Let me ask you in this way then. Do you believe that most men believe that women are the best fit to raise their children?
No, of course not. Just because somebody's a mom doesn't mean that they're going to be a great mother to the children. Of course not.
I mean, since we've
Who
been
gets
having these
most of the custody?
conversations,
Who gets most of the custody?
hold on. Since we've been having these conversations, we could kind of say that, all right, women aren't always the best to raise the child, right? But I'm talking
They're
about
not
men
always
that
the
don't be on
best.
TikTok, men that don't be on TikTok, men that don't know nothing about the statistics we saying or anything like that. Do you think that those men believe that women are the best to raise their children? Excuse me.
From some of the stuff that I'm hearing on here, a lot of this is from flawed perspectives, and it's hate from both sides. Then you have the
Thank
people that
you.
are saying, you have women that are saying, oh, they're all deadbeats, they don't care, they're not fighting for the children. And then you have the men that say, well, they ain't nothing but baby mamas, and I ain't finna stick around and raise nobody kid. It's from both
And get
perspectives.
them and feed
But
their
I'm
kids
saying,
the nugget.
but look, I'm asking you, the men that's not on TikTok, that don't know anything about these conversations, don't know any of the talking points, and they have been raised traditionally like most Black men have came up. Do you think that they have been raised by a single mother, right? Do you
Mhm.
think that they think that a mom leaving their children with that woman is the best decision?
There are some people that would say, well, it's she the mama, she's in charge of raising the kids. Or there's
So
people who
that
say,
answers
well,
your
you're a
question.
man. So it'd be
So hold
some
on.
people.
So look, Creole, that answers your question. You asked why you wanted to know why so many Black men give up and don't fight for their children at a certain point. You already know the answer. You just didn't put two and two together. That's
Mhm.
why they believe the mothers
Because
are the
it says
best suitable fit
statistically,
to
And
raise
the
their
men are
court
children.
not
and the court
educated.
actually, the system
No,
actually favors the
statistically,
mother
it
over the
says
father.
that the man is not in school and does not have a high school education, and that's why they're not financially stable enough to take care of the kids.
Hmm.
And most African
Yeah,
American women
That's not
are
true.
going to
Black men make
yeah.
school
You
and
see what I'm telling you
hold on.
about?
financial.
Hold on. That's not true because Black men make more money. That's why it's an issue
Exactly.
about child support.
So Black men
That's why
make
it's an
more money
issue
than
with
y'all.
Black men
So
and
I don't
child
know what
Statistically,
you're
support.
talking
not
about.
educated women.
So your
I
education ain't
hold
going
5
nowhere
degrees.
because
I
we
have
make more money than
masters.
y'all.
But
You don't make more
how do
money
you
than me.
guys self-profess to be leaders, yet you still don't want to fight for your children? That's weird.
We fight. We do fight, but you guys, the court system favors you. The court system favors you over us, so you get more of the
And then at the
custody.
same time,
You
they
have to
want to
take
do what's
care of your
best for the
kids
child. Hold on,
financially.
they
But
want to
see,
do.
Why
It's
they
not going
Hold
to
on,
still
guys.
decide.
fight?
They're not going to
Hold on,
decide.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
They're not going to
hold on,
decide
hold on.
this off a blanket statement. They're not going to go without.
Hold on, real quick. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna mute up for a minute. I just want to say they're giving the children to the mothers because they think the mothers are the best fit, and then they go wind up paying child support. That's because of their lack of information and understanding that they will. The statistics are showing that Black men children are more likely to go to college than a black woman raising a child. In fact, the black woman child is more likely to go to jail. 80% of the whole prison come from single mother homes. The rapists, all of them come from single mother homes. The people that y'all hate the most, y'all raising those people. The people, the narcotic abusers, y'all raise them. The people y'all see homeless, y'all raise them. Y'all raising
they're
all
coming
the
from
problems in the
divorced
community.
moms
You
like
guys
Tansy.
left them. You guys are them.
Can I get in here real quick, bro?
You guys are them. You men are the homeless.
Tansy, you left 3 men, so you have no talk on this.
Stop exaggerating. You're not even, you're West Indian. You're talking about African American, and the host is first generation American. He's not even.
I lived here for 20 years, darling.
You guys don't know nothing about the African American plight.
Tansy, you are a single. You're the definition of
about African American plight. Neither does the host. The host is first generation American. You guys are degrading African American men and women, and you don't know our.
Well, you're degrading men because you left 2 of them.
No, I'm not.
And now,
hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead, bro.
No, I'm not degrading my men. African American men, we have a struggle. African American women, we have a struggle. And the first generation
2 cents
American, who is the host, and you, who's not even you don't know
Tansy,
our plight. You guys are
right, but you've said that 3 times. But I got you. Hold on, Tansy. I got. I'm speaking.
Hold on.
Right, I want to speak on the same thing, Tansy. Just relax. I want to honestly go back to what the brother Sir Lucas mentioned, because here's the thing: if we're talking about history and statistics, let's look back on some history, right? Anytime people infiltrate these conversations or these movements or anything like that, it's detriment that comes behind it. I understand that he has a perspective, but his perspective doesn't really fit in here. Like, he's a married man, he said. He ain't dealt with child.
But hold on, bro. I like his point of view.
I understand he said what you say.
They can't.
I understand. Wait. Host, just because you agree with it doesn't mean they have a place in this conversation. That just means it's confirming your bias.
He's lying. So
that's all that means,
if you don't like.
So you think I'm biased?
You can leave.
So you think?
You guys are not
from America. So you guys
hold
are
up, real quick. Hold up, Tansy. Hold up. Let me get this. So now the man who is not African American is trying to remove an African American man from the conversation.
Citizen. I'm an American citizen. So what are you talking about?
I get that, bro. But you understand something. The African American or black
I'm an African
experience here is completely different from what you experienced in 20 years.
No.
Bro, stop. Stop. We're not gonna do this.
Y'all get out your system.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Listen.
Say what you want, but
hold up, bro. You've been talking the whole time. Let me get this, bro. I've been sitting here quiet, muted, not interrupting nobody. You and Taz have been going at it the whole time. Let me get this. Now, like I'm saying, I don't care what nobody say. A person from outside of our community, whether they do or don't, their perspective on especially our women, it don't come across good to me.
Not if they're dating your women.
Because I don't care.
Not if they're dating your women.
I don't care who you date.
And
but
marrying
I'm talking
your
about
women
just like
and raising your children.
Once again, oh my God! Once again,
let him finish, bro.
And see, that's your host. Control your guy, host. Tansy, chill. Control your guy.
Let him finish. Hold on, everybody. We're gonna be respectful to everybody. Gonna be respectful to everybody. That's let him
because
finish.
See, the only reason he feel like he can talk like that is because you are speaking up for him. That's the only reason he feel like that, bro. But the bottom line is, our experiences when I came on here, I was talking about the history. Like, y'all read stats. The stats are the result. That's the end of something happening. We need to talk about those something happenings. Y'all keep reading these stats. These stats ain't gonna do nothing, bro. And then the stats give people like Dominic feel like they can jump in and know exactly what they talking about when they don't. And all they did was read.
Let me say this, Stephen A. Smith ass nigga, man.
You sound like a woman, bro. You sound like a woman.
Boy, you sound like a motherfucking Stephen A.
Look, hold on, guys. Hold on. No insults. No insults.
Just got
We ain't
violated.
gonna throw no insults. We're
Get
not childish.
violated
We're not
for it.
kids. We're gonna have an intelligent conversation. But I just wanted to say, I allow people like him in the conversations because the women date them. That's why. The white tee guys, they date him, right? The Bati men, they date him, right? So we come on these panels, have these conversations, we say this and that, and one of them pop out, oh yeah, I'm dating me an African guy, or I'm the white tee men are more, oh yeah, all women should go date white tee men. They come up here and they say that type of stuff. So they need to know how white tee men feel. They feel like us, okay? That's why I allow African, white tee, I don't care. You know why? Because they dating them. Since they dating them, they need to know how they feel too. They feel like me.
He said that he is
That's fair.
raising an
That's fair.
African. He is dating an African American woman and raising her African American child, and now he seemed like he's angry about it.
No, it
That's what he
seems like
said.
he's
I
entitled.
did
though.
not say that.
It seems
I
like
did
he's
not say that.
entitled though.
He's
It
not.
seems like
I'm
he's
entitled.
entitled though.
He doesn't even know our plight. Neither does the host.
He's not entitled though. You
They're
think
both
20
not.
years give you? Man, I got kids 20 years old. Man, what are you talking about?
Man, I got
What are you talking
balls
about?
20
host
years
is going to
older
be
than this nigga, man.
biased because
Yeah,
I just want to say one thing and then I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop.
Fuck out.
the host
Mac,
is also
I believe what you're
biased
doing,
because
Mac. I
he's
believe
West
you're doing the
Indian.
right work.
He's not African American.
But
Go ahead,
what I'm gonna
bro.
say, when it comes to, and I support what you're doing, Mac, because you believe it or not, this is a topic that we need to talk about.
Not
But
by
outside of that,
you.
when it comes to getting your child and going through the court system, I don't know. I don't believe that they just go with the women, because everything that when you go through that, they have to document your income. They got to document your lease. They got to make sure that everybody is stable enough to hold that child in that setting. So when men go to court, if a man backs out and says, hey, I don't want to do this, that's mostly because he doesn't have the stable income there. Now, when you go to court, it ain't just a judge making the decision, because there's a caseworker for both of the people, and there's one for the women and the men. Because in Georgia, just like WIC, you have to have both people involved in that. They look at the income, they look at the setting that you're in, they make sure that it's a well setting for both.
All right,
people.
but look, did you hear what I said? I said that most men feel like women are the best fit to raise a child, so they don't even fight in court. That's what I said.
But that's a lie though, bro. I got put on child support while I was in prison, bro. That's a lie. You don't have to have both parties, nothing. That's a lie, bro. Y'all are lying.
And that's the other thing.
This is
Hold
crazy.
on.
One
Hold on,
second.
2 cents. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
He said you have to have. He said for WIC, you have to have both parties involved. That's a lie.
For
bro.
WIC, you
I
have to
was
have
in the
one party involved.
penitentiary.
But let me
I
tell
was
you
in
one
the.
thing about WIC is WIC, when you go through
All they need is an
WIC,
address
they
and
look
you
at
on child
both parties.
support.
That's it. I got out of prison to $17,000 worth of child support, bro. What you talking about? You don't need both parties.
Speak on it, old
Time that
school.
you got out of prison,
These
you were
niggas
sitting
cat.
in jail without we were taking care of your child. Of course you're gonna go
But they
do that.
didn't need me to do nothing though.
But
They
that's
ain't
why
signed
they
no
got you when you
paperwork,
came out, though,
nothing.
because that's not free.
Listen,
They not taking care of your children for
Yeah,
free.
they sent the papers to my cousin's house.
They don't need them. Listen, when I divorced my husband, the judge told me that I should put child support. No, excuse me. When I divorced my husband, the judge asked me if I wanted child support for my husband, and I told the judge no. The judge strongly told me that I should not do that, that I should put him on child support.
Exactly.
And I said, listen, and then I told the judge no, because he's still a father. He still comes by. I'd rather have a man come by and see his children than to have money from him and make him upset with his children, because now he's paying money that he don't have. So no, it's the judge does make the final decision, but he asked the woman, what does she need?
And she's in control of that.
Why would
Excuse
you
me,
say
Dominic,
no
let me
when you're not
finish.
available, right?
Because
You
I was
tell-
making
you
more
want
money,
child support.
I wanted the judge to give my ex-husband my health coverage because he had a problem. Okay, so, and he's West Indian, by the way. So because he had a problem, I put him on my health coverage, and I didn't ask for child support.
Tansy, did you say your husband was West Indian?
Yes. And he did
Why are you
not.
trying to exclude me out of this conversation that you're dating?
No, he cannot. He cannot. He doesn't devalue. He does not devalue African American men.
You're
like
telling
you're
on
doing.
yourself.
He would not.
This is what I'm telling you. They want to exclude me, and I'm telling you, we're dating these women, and we can't speak on it.
My ex-husband will never do that, and he ended up on heroin as a result of a back injury. So listen, even West Indian men end up on heroin because of a back injury, and he couldn't take care of his kid. So I put him on my health insurance, and I divorced him. And I took care of our children, and I have a doctor as a son. So you guys who are spilling this rhetoric that us women are doing the worst thing to the community is wrong.
Excuse me, Tansy. Mac, someone in the comments just said they're gonna report me. Now, if you wanna report me,
Dominique, just because she
leave
hold on, bro.
goddamn lie.
Men and
Hold
women.
on.
Bro, just because she date Jamaicans, all of that shit.
No,
Jamaican go tell my grandmother
degrading.
how to be a black woman.
No, you are degrading
So hold
African
on.
American women and
Hold
men.
on. Ain't nobody telling nobody grandma how to be nobody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's giving good information that's true. It's statistics that Americans made, right? And he also dates these women.
Degraded this man. What are you talking about?
I ain't hear what was said. I just walked out.
No kidding, because you need to listen, seeing that this is your platform. That man just degraded the man who was incarcerated.
Well, let's pull
listen,
some
don't do
West
that.
Indian stats. Let's talk about that.
No, the point is that African American people have a different plight. You cannot degrade us.
I'm talking about women. I'm talking about women. I'm talking about women that I'm dating. And
hold on. The thing is, he's saying true statements. He's not saying any lies. Y'all get mad at me when I say it, so you're just gonna get mad at anybody. You're gonna get mad at anybody said.
So I would say that majority of us are speaking off of opinions, and the other half are speaking off of experiences. But I don't know about anybody being.
No, we're speaking off of statistics. You're speaking off of opinions.
That you're doing bias.
Hold on. We're talking about statistics. You're talking about opinions and biased standpoints. Let's get that clear. Okay.
The statistics. And
Tansy, honestly, I would say that I don't understand why we even
because you know what? Hold on.
Want to degrade African American men.
Who is making these statistics? That's the real question.
The funny thing is when you go to the gas stations and all that type of stuff, you see one woman. You get her phone number, go back to the crib. She got 5 kids there. Y'all don't see these women walking around with all these kids, so you don't get the severity of the situation, I guess.
What if they have
I
kids?
so many times. Hold on. So many black women walking around Walmart. None of them got their kids with them. But then you meet them, get their phone number. They all got kids majority of the time.
Your own race. Why are you degrading women? Why?
Where does
because my race?
Yeah, that's wild right there. That's a little wild.
Yo, can I say something?
Like that's some random ass rant
for our
like,
children, and that's
hold on, what you said?
We're shopping at Walmart for our kids, and that's a bad.
I say that's hold on, Tansy, just relax, ma'am. No disrespect. I agree with you and what you're saying, but that was some wild ass statement what you just made about the women walking around at Walmart. Like, where did that come from?
Look, it came from the fact that I just because I'm making a statement that it's. If you go to Walmart, you see a lot of women walking around, and to see them without kids, the appearance is that majority of these women don't have kids and they're just walking around, right? But if all these women were walking around with their kids, you will see a bunch of women. It will be crowded in there. It will be so many women with kids in there, right? So your perception might be that a lot of women don't have kids. A lot of women are doing this, and a lot of women are doing that. You don't see the full picture.
I'm sorry.
This is wild.
This is crazy.
What are you trying to build on to say that black women got a lot of kids and be hiding them or something?
No, I'm basically trying to say that from you using your anecdotal experience, you cannot see the full
you can't
picture
use
of what's going
anecdotes
on.
because you can't see the big picture. That's all he's saying. You can't use your anecdotal experience. You have to use statistics because you're not going to see the big picture. So you're going to say,
so where the statistics at where a whole lot of black women go to Walmart with their kids and
no, that's not the point. That's not the point. He's using an analogy to say, hey, listen, if you go into a normal everyday life, you're not going to see the women with their kids. So you have to use statistics from like the census and so on to be able to see the big picture because you can't see everything. That's what it is. You can't see everything from your own anecdotal perception.
So all the statistics gonna read what I just saw today is gonna represent everything that I saw today. When I read the statistics of 2023, is when I walk into Walmart, it's gonna I'm gonna be able to see what the statistics say just
You're
by
gonna
seeing.
be the statistics
Good
allow
question.
you.
Hold on. Hello.
The statistics allow you.
Hold on.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
Hold up.
The thing is, if things go over your head, then that is what it is. You have your capacity of getting what someone is saying is smaller than what I assume. Right? So I'm just saying, but when I say something, you keep making jokes about it, like, oh, so if I go to Walmart, you don't get that I'm using an analogy.
And
Just
you're
simply
saying that people are
just
walking
simply
around.
to say, right? You're not going to get the full picture unless you
People
look at the
just don't walk
statistics,
around Walmart.
right? So
buying-
even after you were told that, you go to talk about statistics about Walmart. Now you're trying to be funny.
So I have a question. And I'm not
Yeah,
trying
I'm trying to be
I'm not.
funny because you just made a random ass point
Yeah,
about something that we trying to build. We trying to
Lucas,
build, right?
Lucas, if you can't
And look,
understand, man,
hold on. In this whole conversation, we've been talking about statistics and all that. You have rarely said anything.
You were
You
being
have rarely.
funny by saying
Hold
that
on,
people randomly.
hold on. I'm just saying, in this big
But I
ass
can't
intelligent
speak because everybody
conversation,
just ran.
in this big ass intelligent conversation, you have rarely gave your opinion at all, right? And every time you said something, it was basically you asking questions. So from that, you're being removed from the conversation because you know why? You're not adding any value, and you're being a pest at this
No,
point.
your whole point not adding the value.
He been
Bro.
trying to talk,
but
though.
you
He been
don't
trying to
have
get in
nothing
there.
to say though.
Like,
yeah, get rid.
I don't want to hear your jokes.
Yeah, get
Go play
rid
with
of
the
them.
females. Go play with the females. I don't want to hear your
Bro, like
jokes.
they sound like women, like for real, bro. These guys are raised by single moms.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Because y'all been going on and on. All right, number one, child support is a fraud. It's actually against your civil rights as a man, okay? And the way they issue child support, you do have to be there because paternity has to be established. That's rule number one. It has to be, whether you want a blood test or not, there has to be a blood test. That's law. The way they put black men or black women on child support is illegal 9 times out of 10, right? The fact of the matter, y'all talking about statistics. What's the fact? The fact is black women need black men. Black men need black women. Stop going by statistics. That's only a small population that they taking stuff from. That's not the overall view.
That is the overall view.
Bro,
That's the overall view. You can't get. All right. So what proves? Hold on. What proves is not the overall view? Can you put something up? Can you put something? Hold on. Can you put something up that proves it's not the overall view instead of talking with your emotional opinion?
That's not emotional.
I think he sounds
the
like
overall view is that that simple fact is that they took the black man and they separated the black men.
Exactly. Like I said, do you have any proof of anything you're saying other than your emotional opinion? We said that what they did to the black men, but we also said that black women are the ones who allowed this. They did this through black women. They didn't do this alone. They used black women help. Black women are still helping them to this day, saying to abort black boy babies. But you up here coming,
bro. I'm not talking statistics.
You come out, look, bro. You come up here all emotional, right? Do you know that they're telling women to abort black male babies, only have female babies?
They're not.
There's female creators. There's female creators on here saying, hold on. There's female creators saying that we're going to create a whole group of women, go off to a secluded place, and she's going to have her son impregnate all these women, right? And then after her son reaches a certain age, he has to leave too, right? So do you know there's women out there speaking against us like this when we have statistics that tell logical people that women are the problem? You want us to come up here and talk about unity and peace?
Bro, God, that sound real.
You go on your page and talk about that then. But over here, I'm talking about reality, statistical data. I ain't talking about what you feel. I'm not talking about what you feel, or you feel.
History. Why don't you go by history instead of statistics?
I went by history. You didn't hear my history lesson? I get tired of saying the same history.
What history?
How long you been here?
Yeah, he came in late.
Like
he came in late. He came in late.
Well, we already went through the histories of.
Oh my God.
Man, look. Because he come up here and I know his talking points. So when I hear things that I already know and all that, I'm going to debate it. It is what it is. I didn't already went down that lane. So, but at the same time, you come up here
to be a debate
like
because he's giving his take.
I'm just saying he's coming up here trying to make it seem like we just bashing black women, and
Yeah,
we're
because
not.
you're not
Oh, but
African
still.
American people. You're
Stop.
first
What you talking about?
generation
That's the
African
problem.
American,
You
or
made it
you're
one sided.
citizen.
So now the
Man,
host is not African American.
I'm African American.
No, the
I'm
host is
definitely
not
African
African
American.
American.
I come from the biggest
She
African.
said
Hold
that's
on.
not what she
I come-
said. Don't do that.
I come from the
That's not what
biggest.
she
I
said.
come from the biggest
It's
African
third
American.
generation. What? You're
Hold on,
third
hold
or
on.
first? What?
I come from the biggest African American city in this country. The biggest African. I come from the biggest
You're
African
first
American
generation
city in this country. And where I'm from, the problem is much bigger than where y'all
You're
at.
first generation, and I know it.
What does that mean? First generation. My whole family has been born and raised in America. I am a native.
Listen, you are not African American, and I can prove it.
Me?
Lord have mercy.
Listen, Lord have mercy.
Indigenous.
Stop that.
Probably
Listen,
indigenous.
listen.
You
The
probably
point
wasn't
is,
born
stop
here by
bashing
no
our
by
men.
no slave boat.
Stop bashing our men. Stop bashing our women. We have a plight that we need to. That
Yada 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 yada.
Tansy, you are the one
don't
that's
want the
divorcing the men,
answer, though.
Tansy.
You just want
Tansy, you're divorcing the men, so you have no
Tansy
force in this.
divorces her
I'm
husband,
not going to sit here
makes
and
her
bash my men.
raises her children by herself.
Listen, I didn't raise no children by myself. Sorry, you're wrong again.
Sorry.
Do you have an education?
Removed? Was he
Yeah.
removed? The last man that was speaking, was he removed?
Yes,
'Cause I
he
want-
was.
Tansy's about to go on her third marriage and talking about
I
old
wanted to
bashing.
hear more from him. I really did. That's unfortunate.
Son, you don't have one. Do you have any kids that are
Oh,
adopted?
wow.
No.
Yeah, I
As
got
long
two
as I
kids. I
take
got
care of
two
my
kids,
kids, that's
Tansy.
all that matters.
Tansy.
As long as I take care of my kids, that's all that
I got 2 kids and I'm in my
I'm
kids'
not
life.
on welfare. I own my
I'm not
own
on
home.
welfare either.
And all my kids are educated. They
Oh
went to
yeah, but
Ivy
you're
League
lonely though.
schools. They
But
got
you're
merit
lonely though, Tansy.
scholarships. So stop it. You don't
Ain't
have
no man
nobody.
choosing you,
Do
Tansy.
you
Ain't
have
no
a
man
degree?
choosing you.
I have 5 degrees. How many
Oh
degrees?
yeah,
do you have?
5
I have
degrees.
2 masters and 2 undergraduate degrees and
Hey,
a
excuse me.
paralegal
Hey, excuse me. Let me get in here. Hey, excuse me. Let me get in here. Let me get in here real quick. Hey, this is. I've been sitting here listening, and you know, my mama told me one time.
Yeah, your
you'll
mama's
never
gonna
know
tell
how
you because
stupid.
you grew up with your mama alone.
You'll never know how stupid a motherfucker is until they open. You forgot, bro. I had my dad.
Man, the thing is, bro, y'all think poetry is something. It's like y'all say shit that people have said
Why
a million
you
times, and
against
y'all think y'all making a
African-American
point.
people?
I'm just saying, why do
Bro,
my
I
people
ain't
say
even
dumb
finished
shit?
saying nothing. Let me make my.
But I'm just saying, bro. Like,
Why
come
you
on
against
now, like y'all
African-American
really be
people? What did
repeating.
we-
That's rhetoric, man. That is rhetoric you're using. Come up with your own words.
What did we do to you guys to make you
Stop
guys
saying
say
stuff
that?
that
Right.
us as
They
a
will
people, we
talk
need to
that
stop
hate.
repeating. I'm just saying we need to stop coming in conversations thinking
You
we're gonna say
hate
a
us
famous quote and then drop the mic after that. It's like you didn't make
So are
that
you
shit up.
not
You
quoting
heard somebody heard
stats
it.
though? Are you not quoting stats though, host?
But you're using that as verbiage though. You're using
A
that as your
quote is a
conversation.
quote though. Are you quoting though?
But bro,
Are you quoting?
You're quoting somebody's mind thought process.
Listen,
Mind
Malcolm
thought
X
process.
Nigga, that's my
I'm quoting-
mama. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
man,
That's
your
what
mama
I'm
didn't
talking
make
about.
that up.
your mama.
Your mama didn't make that up.
We don't want to hear
Yeah,
from
like
your
this
mama,
is off
bro.
the move.
We don't want to hear from your
Your
mama.
mama did not make that up. Your mama, hold on, bro. Your mama did not make that up. That is a very
You don't know
famous
what my
term.
mama made up, my nigga. You don't know
Bro,
what
that's
my
a
mama
famous
made up.
term. That's a very
How you know?
old, famous term.
No, show me where. Show me where. Show me.
Bro,
Show me.
so you really gonna say your mama made it up?
I did not
You
say that.
serious?
I did not say that. See, that's what I'm
But
saying. See, y'all don't listen.
I'm telling you,
You
I'm
don't
telling
listen.
you, son.
You
I'm
don't
telling
listen.
you what you're saying. What you're saying is so of a common word that your mama could not have made that up unless she's a famous book
Why
writer or
does it
something.
matter? Why are
You're right, bro. You're right. I ain't gonna use the saying. Fuck the saying. I've been sitting here listening. Y'all got some biases towards black people, African American people.
Yep.
You and Dominic up there.
Yep.
Y'all got some biases, bro, and y'all click up because y'all minds are alike. That's why that's your moment.
Yep.
I'm a Caucasian.
Y'all
from the
can't
This is
do
my
nothing
first
about.
time
Y'all
hearing
don't.
that.
Matter of fact, y'all don't want to do nothing about the issues. If y'all want to do something about the issues, show me where y'all putting y'all money on y'all time, where y'all mouth at.
talking about right
Not
now.
TikTok. I ain't talking about TikTok. Show me something you've done in a community.
How will we? But how will we do anything in the community?
But why?
Because there's organizations everywhere. What do you mean?
So
you can do a
so we
lot
need
of things.
hold on.
What do you mean?
So you're telling me, hold on. So you're telling me I need to start an organization to tell men
You need not to degrade our people.
Hold on, Tansy. Hold on, Tansy.
Hold on. You telling me I need to sign up a organization so I could tell black men not to date single mothers and to find you a woman that's
whatever you
that's
feel.
moldable. Hold on, to find women that's moldable, find women that corroborate. That's I need to start an organization to do that.
Right, bro. If that's what you believe will make the black community better, if you care about the black community and you think that will make the community better, then do it. But you're not doing anything, bro. You're on TikTok with Dominic.
Turn into 1 cent right now, man.
You up here with Dominic, bro.
And
this dude ain't got no validation, bro. Y'all ain't doing nothing. I'm a part of shit for real, bro. I'm in my community for real, bro. I'm a real black man, bro. Y'all ain't real, bro.
1 cent right now, bro.
I don't give a fuck what you call me, my.
Look, just because black women go to college doesn't mean they have. Just because black women go to college doesn't mean they get college degrees. Just because you're in the community helping doesn't mean you're. Just because you're in the community helping doesn't mean you're making a real difference.
I'm trying. You ain't doing it but talking though.
You could try, but if you don't know the right way,
but you just talking though.
But if you don't know the right way to go about it, you're spinning your wheels.
Degrading. He's not talking.
You're spinning your wheels, is what you sound like you're doing. It sounds like you go out there. Hold on. It sounds like you go out there and give book bags to single mothers' children. That's the type of stuff you do. You go help the single mother say, hey,
if I need to, I definitely will. What you mean?
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that. But at the same time, you got to realize that's helping after the problem has been created. I'm trying to stop the problem from happening. Hold on. I'm trying to stop the problem from happening. If you listen to me, bro, I really say I tell women not to date men that have children already.
That's not
that
the
bashing
answer.
black women?
That's not the answer.
Hold on. 2 cents. How is that bashing black women if I'm telling them to stay away from dudes that have children? How is that bashing
you said
black women?
that men should stay away.
I didn't say
No,
that. That's not bashing black
Tansy.
women. That's not bashing black women. But
hold on, Tansy. That's my whole message.
But that's also, hold on, Tansy, real quick. Let me speak, please. That's not bashing black women, but that's not constructive. That's not productive for the black community.
Why is it not constructive?
Why is it not productive? For example, once again, I'm gonna use myself. I'm not talking about a stat. This is real life.
I'm asking you, why is it not productive?
Well, I'm about to tell you, bro. Can I talk? Bro, come on, man. Let me talk. We're just doing sensible. Like I say, I have no real life. This actually happened. This is me. No, he say, she say. I had a kid when I was 18 years old. I wasn't ready to have a kid. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I'm out here doing my thing. And I'm not with my son's mother, his mother. If a woman were to look at me like that, they wouldn't get the prize that I am today, homie. They wouldn't get the prize that I am right now. I'm a real man, bro.
Hey, you ain't no prize, bro. You ain't no prize.
You don't know You're 1 cent. I provide, bro. Like my wife don't work, bro. Like I provide.
But look,
y'all
hold on, 2 cents. So then I would say I'm not talking about a man like you that's actually doing his job, right? That's providing.
But it's a lot of us.
And sustain a household. But there are a lot of men who are impregnating women and not taking care of their responsibility.
Absolutely. And I know some, and I talk to them, and I let them know that they bullshit.
Hold on. Also, even though, all right, how about this, right? So I just told you, black men are the most involved fathers, right? So
right.
So I'm still telling you that they ain't a problem, but at the same time, it's a problem when so many women choose them because they can't be there for all the children, and they can't be in there for all those in all those households.
I get what you're saying, Host. Now, what you saying? So, right, because a dude that ain't ready could ruin it. Right.
So look, say for instance, you got you had 3 kids at this time. It kept messing, kept ending up wrong, right? Do you think logically? Good advice for a woman is to try with you again, to have another baby with you?
Right. Now listen, if you look at the statistic, no, it wouldn't be. But let me say, my wife that I'm married to now, we have 2 kids. I had 2 kids already before her. Now, if she take that logic, if she run her life off statistics and say, man, men with 2 kids is unlikely, blah, blah, blah. Once again, she wouldn't have the life. She's at home right now packing. We getting ready to go out of town on vacation. Bro,
how long y'all been together? How long have y'all been together?
We've been together now for about 13 years. 13 years.
All right, But look, at the same, all right, I feel what you're saying.
Congratulations.
But see, listen what I'm saying. Hold on, real quick.
Hold on, let me ask you another question. How many baby mamas was them 2 children for them 2 children?
And see, that's what I'm saying about the child. Like, I got one baby mama that, like, the child support, like the negative about the women.
Right, but look,
she is all that. She like if she get mad at me, she shoot right down the child support. Boom, like the judge know me.
You got one child, right? So it's like I'm gonna say you got one baby mama with 2 children. So you didn't repeatedly kept having children with women and leaving them. And I'm not saying that you left her, but I'm just saying you didn't keep on repeating the cycle.
No, but see, the cycle is not okay. Let's say the woman, I missed on the woman. The overall objective is to make that situation not a loss. Is to not miss on that kid, though. I ain't missed on now one of my kids. Everybody, once again, the vacation. All my kids are going. You think I'm leaving some of my kids? No.
Salute.
Salute.
Hold on. Your kids
Everybody going.
Do your kids live with you?
No, 2. Me and my wife have 2 kids. They live in the house with us. My oldest daughter is 18 and her brother is 19. We're all going on vacation, bro. Like, I don't see.
Look, hold on. How many kids don't live in your house?
2.
All right, so you have 2 kids being raised by another man or a single mother.
And let me tell you something. My son, the oldest, I flew him in from Detroit. Hold on.
Listen, hold on. Even though you mean well and you're still trying to take care of your responsibility, you still create a single mother.
John, cut it out.
Like,
once again, she's not.
So look, hold on. Let me finish it. I'm gonna let you go. Right. So from those 2 children, right, you created. So both of them are gonna grow up without a daddy in their household, where the mama, any boyfriend or husband that come in the house, they can't discipline them. The only discipline will be your baby mama, right? So they're gonna be raised by a single mother, regardless of how you look at it, right? And then those children,
yeah, because I don't play that. Yeah, you can't hit my kids. No,
all right, I know you can't. So then, and depending if your baby mama finds success, because a lot of men are not dating single mothers, right? She's gonna have a lot of men in and out the door, coming in and out the door, right? So from that, hold on.
Is she married? Is she married to the man raising your 2 kids now?
No, she's not married. No, she's with somebody, but she.
All right, hold on. So look, she's not married, right? The potential for breakups are very high, especially when you're dealing with a man that's taking care of somebody else's children responsibilities, right? So you have the potential of your children seeing your mama change partners multiple times, which are going to in turn make your children do the same thing. They're not going to feel the need to have one person in the household with them to the rest of their life. They're going to feel like that's boring. They're going to want to experience things that mama experienced. Because mom come home. Hold on. Every new guy had to impress mom, right? He came up with a nice car. He came up and brought everybody lunch. He came up and took everybody on vacations, right? That's a cycle.
You're painting out a scenario that could be true.
Mom is bringing excitement with every new boyfriend in order to make sure the kids like the boyfriend. She's gonna bring some excitement with each boyfriend, right? So from that, they're gonna get the picture in their head. It's much better to have a life where you have when you get to experience random people instead of just one person. So that's gonna play in those children.
Now see.
Hold up, 2 cents. See, that's if you in their life, it don't matter. If they daddy there, who cares what the boyfriend doing? Who cares?
It doesn't matter if you don't put daddy in the life. He still seeing his mom. Hold on. He still seeing mom have buku men in the house. It doesn't mean that if you're in.
Listen, let me tell you something,
host. Are the most involved.
Host, let me tell you something. I don't know if you have a son or not, host. Tansy, real quick. I'm about to get off of here, y'all, because I got things to do.
Listen, something's happening right now. Stop.
Tansy, wait, let me in, please. I gotta go.
Oh my God,
please let me.
Breezy just took something and she's nodding off. You tell her to flip her camera the other way. She is nodding off. Cut it out,
2
guys.
cents. Go ahead, Tansy.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah, I'm just
let me tell y'all something.
No, you guys don't care. Tell
Tansy.
Breezy just took something and she's nodding off.
2 cents.
Okay, what do you want?
Yeah, I ain't taking over. Hey, I'm gonna eject. I'll get back with y'all.
No, you guys need to understand. Right now, let's focus on Breezy. Breezy just.
Okay, but Tansy, what do you want us to do?
No, right now I want you to look at Breezy right now. She just
and then what?
Breezy's good. She's good.
Around.
Yes, no,
So
she's
we
good.
don't have to watch that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, anyway, listen, let me make my point, bro.
No. People come first.
Thank you. The camera's off. Man, please, thank you.
No,
Anyway,
I care about people. I care
let
about
me make,
people.
all right, that's fine, Tansy. Thank you. We appreciate you, sis. Appreciate it. Anyway, let me make my point. I don't know if y'all have, with Dominic, he said he got kids. I don't know if you have a son or not. Host, I don't know if you have a son. But in the unfortunate situation that you do, you know what I'm saying, split whatever. The main thing, one of the most important things you can teach your son on how to be a real man is show him how to treat his mama. Whether you with her or not, show him how to treat his mama, bro. Show him how to respect a woman, bro. That's one of the most important things you can teach your son, man. I'm gonna lay in my plane with that, man. Y'all have a good day.
So you don't have to teach. Hold on. You heard what he said, right?
No, let
The
him
most
go.
important
Let
thing.
him go.
Hold on.
Let him
Hold
go
on.
alone.
The most important thing is to teach your son how to treat a
Leave this man
woman, how to
alone.
take care of a woman, how to make sure a woman is good. But we ain't gonna say nothing about how to teach our daughters how to take care of
Thank you,
a
2
man.
cents, so
And
much.
make sure
Thank you.
our daughters know how to take care of a man. But make sure your sons know how to take care of a woman, though. That's
Yep.
what we have been doing too
It's
long.
landed. The plane is landed. Thank you, 2
Ain't
cents, so much.
Ain't no one teaching women how to treat men, but they're teaching men how to treat women. That's why these women feel like they're entitled to do what
That's
they
the
want.
woman's job.
2 cents,
But the
please
women,
stop
She's not gonna
responding.
do it.
Stop
Hold
responding.
on. You know what the woman gonna do? The woman is gonna teach. The woman is gonna
Yes,
teach
baby,
your son
please.
how to take care of women, and you're gonna teach him how to take care of women. So in his head, the best thing to do is to take care of women. That's all he knows. But the daughter, what you gonna teach your daughter? Not to need a man. Go to college. Make sure you get your education. That's all you're gonna teach your daughters. That's all the mom is gonna teach them.
Because right
They're
now,
not gonna teach.
that's what
A lot of
Tansy's
these
teaching.
women don't
Because
even know
right
how
now,
to cook.
Tansy's single and alone right now.
True.
Hey, I'm gonna open
That's
a pet
not
shop.
true. That's not true.
You know, to get a cat.
I do want to say something. You know what? It's unfortunate that we rather have a dialogue than to care about human life. We just seen something and we all still just continue to talk. Okay. Now
Tansy, I just want to say, I don't know what I could do about that at this particular turn. We can't.
No, but you could
anything.
just turn a camera around because like
I did. I turned the camera around.
and I thank you for that. But I had to really like get in there to get you guys to stop talking so that you
because we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, but I have a psychology degree. No, not only that, but remember, I know people who are on substances and stuff like that, and when they take stuff and how they look, and we have to be mindful of the people.
She
that
need to
we
go
have.
to the hospital. She need to go take a trip to the hospital and get on out that house. And
Yeah, but we don't know if she took anything or anything like that. She could just be bored.
Seen it. We already seen it. You weren't here. You weren't paying attention because you were too busy running your mouth. But I was watching her, and the host already seen it. And then we said she can't do that. But then now we see the effects of it.
Oh,
but it's all right because this is our people. We just have to help in some way. Any way is good.
Is she trying to speak? Is she speaking?
No, she's not.
Is she okay?
Yeah. I mean, please. Hey, listen. Tansy. I want to ask you though. You said you're working on your third marriage. What do you mean by that?
Because I'm engaged.
Oh Lord, help that man.
Yeah, help him. The thing is, we raise all my kids. All 4 of them are very, very, very educated. Very educated.
Yeah, that's all you keep harping on. You see, education is not knowledge, right?
We're looking
Education
for building. Let me tell you what we're looking for. We're looking to build our children, make sure that they're okay, even when.
You mean you're looking for him to build your children?
Listen, even when the father is absent, what we need to do is focus on the children and make sure the children.
No, we ain't gonna focus on your children.
And we do not hate our men. Listen. You can keep on talking over me, but the point is, we don't hate our men. We are going to support our.
You really do, because you left 2 of them.
You can say what you want to say, but I'm telling you from my mouth that yes, Creole.
You left 2 men, and then you want the third
Creole,
man
I'm
to
sorry.
raise
I need to respect Creole because she really does have a soft voice. Creole, did you want to say something?
The conversation. I've already pretty much said what I needed to say, and I appreciate being able to speak on the panel. I know that some people might not have agreed with my stance, and some things I don't agree with myself, but I was trying to see if Miss Beezy Blue was going to try to get in there. I'm not really sure, but she says no.
She's good. She's good. She's good. Yeah.
I'm
I
kind of
hope. Hey,
quiet.
Beezy, I
I'm
hope
just
you're not learning
listening,
from
and
these women now. I hope you're not learning from Tansy.
no, I'm not listening to you. I'm listening to like the whole conversation, and I'm just vibing. Okay,
Good, good.
I'm just
Okay, girl.
listening.
Keep doing
Thank you
what you're
very
doing.
much.
Hey,
Yes,
Tansy.
I will do what I do. Hey, whoa. What do you mean? Wait. I don't like that vibe. Okay, I'm listening, and I'm just like just hearing what everybody was saying, but
Breezy,
I'm not really. I really don't like it, but it's kind of like weird. It seems like everybody's like going back and forth. What's going on? I thought you guys were kind of like chill for a second, and next thing you know, it's like
Yeah,
a
you're
hot
making me
kind
believe
of
Tansy
vibe.
now. You're making me believe Tansy
No,
right now.
I don't know what that means.
Breezy.
Yeah, I think she took one earlier. Then Tansy said she saw her taking one a little minute ago.
But wait a minute, Breezy.
I
All I'm
don't know
saying
what that means.
Are you on some type of prescriptions?
Hey,
Sir Lucas.
no, maybe I probably fucked your mother.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
man.
relax.
Is that
Yeah,
is that serious? God damn.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah,
I'm
baby.
leaving. I'm exiting
Relax.
stage left.
All right. Relax. You don't know who I am. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, some
Anywho.
women are shocky, though. Like some women, like will cut you.
Yeah.
Poke you.
Yeah. Okay. Anywho, like I was
That's how the
saying,
young
I was.
generation is.
Well, can I actually say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, trust her.
Thank you very much. I was just listening to you guys. That's all. I ain't say anything.
But Breezy, what I was saying is like I'm not telling you like you seem very young. Like if you got married, like no, you stick with one man. You don't have like my experience is just my experience. I would not recommend.
What man? I'm gay.
Oh, but
Oh,
even if you were with a woman,
it's even
Thank
worse.
you very much.
okay, if you were with a woman,
Thank you very much.
I'm just saying that I wouldn't want you to have multiple women. I'm not encouraging.
You shouldn't even have one woman. Like
Listen, all I'm saying is that my life, yeah,
because she's got like I don't know what are you talking about here?
My bad. I had dropped her on the accident just now. My bad.
No, you needed to do that.
Yeah, you needed to do that. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
But I'm just saying, man, it's just like y'all be acting like these women don't exist. They're out here and they're doing all type of
see, she doesn't have any children.
bullshit.
Why don't you talk about the fact that she doesn't have any children and she's just
Did she say that?
Yeah. She does not have. If she had children,
how do you know that?
She didn't say she didn't have any
but
children.
if she did have children, that is sad to see a woman do that. And she said
Tansy, that's how the world is. There's a lot of sad cases of women out here.
No,
and
but
the thing is, Tansy. The thing is, you as a woman, you might can reach some very classified guys that can, you know what I'm saying, put you in some great spaces where normal people can't reach. So, and you also probably dated some bummy guys, right? But being a man, dating women, you see a whole different spectrum of how low down women could be, how bad all women could be, and how just messed up women are. Like,
but
you don't see the full picture because you're dating men.
But you also know that I've been through both spectrums because I've been on welfare. So I've been with the worst guys and I've been with the best.
That's sad.
But you can't degrade our men because just because
you're not degrading men.
Tansy, I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like when it comes down to women, you don't understand how women really be messed up out here.
Yeah, but you don't know how really men be messed up out here. Like we can talk about men who be raping their own children. Okay,
we're talking about listen. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there.
There are men out there. The Color Purple is based on a true story.
Okay, but look, Tansy, hold on,
Tansy. Have been great
Tansy, let me ask you this: did you know that happens most in single mother homes? Booyah! I researched everything.
It's the men who are raping them. It's the men who rape them. It's the men who are raping them. Okay.
And guess what?
It's the grand.
Guess what?
The men
Guess
you're
what,
bringing
Tansy?
in. The men
Hold
you're
on,
bringing.
Tansy. Hold on, Tansy. Did you know the rapists come from single mother homes?
It doesn't matter. Men should not.
Hold on, Tansy. 80% of the rapists come from single mother
true.
homes. Did you know that? That is true. Blackdemographics.com. Check it out.
No, it's
check it out.
Well, then
check
you
check
need
check
to
it out.
blame the men
check it
for
out.
leaving. Then you need to blame the men for leaving. They need to be there with their children so that other men won't prey upon them women. The men need to stay and be a father and be a man. So now this is a major flip. Why are you guys leaving and not taking care of your kids?
Because you're divorcing the men, Tansy.
No, you can still take care of your
the men.
kids. You can get divorced and still take care of your kids.
No, but it's a
All right,
headache.
Tansy.
It's a
All right,
headache.
hold on,
My husbands did it. They still took care of their kids.
Tansy. Black. They did a study and they're saying black fathers are the most involved fathers in America.
Exactly. But you guys are also raping other people's children.
Oh, this is crazy.
You do
This
it
is
at
crazy.
work. At the
Come on,
workplace.
man. Don't say that. Hold on,
They're
Tansy.
being essayed by men.
Tansy, you can't say that. What's the percentage? I don't even get into
All right, I
What's the
have a
percentages?
business degree. I have a business degree.
Oh, she
You gotta
keeps
say
talking
the
about
percentages,
Let me
Tansy.
tell you what happens at the workplace. You men who are married, you guys SA women that have high degrees like me.
And
Like
school,
me.
and what do y'all female school teachers do?
No, you.
And what do y'all female schools? And
a man was just arrested. A principal was just arrested for impregnating a teacher.
And what do y'all feel?
Okay, and then he unalived the teacher. The president unalived.
What do y'all female school teachers
the
do?
principal of the school unalived the teacher because she.
What about the women? What about the women that unalive their children? You don't speak on that? No, they don't rape them. They just unalive them.
Unalived the school teacher because she was.
No, you only speaking on one subject.
That is
speaking on
one thing. Like we can't have this conversation.
He had a wife. He had intercourse with a school teacher. She became pregnant, and the principal who was married unalived.
Intercourse.
Tansy, we can find a million stories where black women have.
You can find a million stories where.
All right. How about this? There's a situation, right, where the little
But
boy.
we can tell a million stories.
The little boy, he took his mom an SD card for her computer, right? And so she came into the room. She came into the room and asked him where the SD card was at. He didn't know. He couldn't find it. He didn't know where it was at. She took her pew pew and hit him 5 times with the pew pew. After that, she went into the room for 30 minutes and contemplated and chilled for a little while. And after that, you know what she did? She came back into the room and she asked him again, "Where's my SIM card?"
I'm not even saying anything.
She asked him. She asked him again, Tansy. She asked him again, Tansy, "Where's my SIM card?" Right, and then she proceeded to unalive him,
and
then go
the
bury him.
most recent story where the
Hold on,
man
Tansy, that's very recent. That happened a couple of months ago, Tansy.
happened 2 weeks ago where a man punched his son in the stomach, saying that he was teaching him how to be a man. He was telling.
Hold on, Tansy, you're talking about a man punching his son in the stomach compared
He
to a
said
woman,
he was only
compared to a grown woman unaliving an 8-year-old over an SD
4
card.
years.
A grown woman unaliving an 8-year-old over an SD card, Tansy, versus a man punching somebody in the stomach.
Was 4 years old.
Really?
His own son that he punched in the stomach, saying that he was teaching him how to.
What are we talking about?
That wasn't his son. Hold
Yes,
on,
it
Tansy,
was
you're
his
lying.
son.
That wasn't
Yes,
his
it
son.
was. I
saw that
You
story.
want me to pull it
That
up
wasn't
for
his
you?
son.
Yes,
That
it
was his
was.
stepson.
There was 2 incidents that happened. One guy, it wasn't his child. The other guy, it was his child. Then there was another man who unalived his daughter for peeing in the backseat of his car, his own child, and chopped her up. These are all within.
Man, all right, how we could go back and forth with this because they got that woman. Hold on. We can go back and forth with this. They got this woman, and let's make this the last one because you got 2. Let me get 2 off. Okay, you got 2. Let me get 1 more, right? So they had this woman. She sold her daughter to a man for a $200 debt, and he wound up chopping her daughter up. And she called the police and said her daughter was missing. A couple of hours later or whatever, and they found the surveillance tape where she gave her daughter to him.
There was a husband and a wife.
Okay, Tansy, please, Tansy. Okay, it's 2 for 2. It's 2 for 2. Okay, let's move on.
Listen, he said
Let's
I can
move on. Please. Right, we got 6 or 2.
I can say something, so let me say it.
God, damn.
There was a mother,
Holy Lord.
husband, and a wife There was a husband.
Tansy, let's get off of that. Let's talk about something else.
Stop doing this to our people then. Stop doing it.
Doing it to what?
Because,
To what? You're doing.
because
You're
yes,
the one doing
our
it.
people are under distress.
Tansy, you're
like
the one
any
doing
other
it,
race.
Tansy.
It
Tansy,
doesn't, listen,
what
all
did you
money
do?
ain't good money. Do
Tansy,
not step on our neck. We need to come
Tansy, what
together
did
as
you
a
do to
race.
degrade the black
We need to
community?
come together as a race. We don't need to berate our men.
Tansy,
We
did
don't
you
need
do
to
anything to
berate
degrade
our
the black
women.
community?
We
Did you
are,
do
we
anything
are
to degrade the black
struggling.
community?
We are struggling, and we need a
She's here
uplift.
divorcing.
All right, everybody mute. Everybody mute up. Everybody mute up real quick. All right, Tansy, this is the problem. I'm gonna ask for your solution. Okay, the problem is that majority of women are choosing a small selective few of black men. Right, that's the problem in our community. How can we fix that?
First of all, we need to uplift our race. We're already going.
No, Tansy, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm not talking about uplifting right now. I'm talking about what plan can we put in place that can help the situation of majority of women choosing a small select few of guys? What's your solution to that?
My solution is educating and supporting and figuring out why our race is going down the dark hole that we're going down. Because it's not just the women, it's the men too, and our children. We have to come up with a solution, not to degrade.
All right, how about this, Tansy? Right now, all the black boys for 66 years now, black boys have been primarily raised by black women alone for 66 years. So right now, dang, Tansy, every time, look. So right now, black women are raising the black boys right now, right? So what do we tell these black women? And especially since there's the stat that they're saying that single mothers neglect the education of their sons, primarily educating their daughters, right? And that's why we hear guys saying, take care of your make sure you take care of your wife, make sure you take care of your wife. But then they tell their daughters, make sure you go to college, get an education so you don't need a man. Make sure you be on your shit. But you're gonna make sure you don't need a man, right? That's neglecting the education. That's a part of neglecting the education of your son and primarily educating your daughter. Teaching your daughter to be successful. Telling your son, telling your son to take care of these women, not even giving him a way to take care of them, not even giving him a direction to go for a career. But they make sure they tell the daughters to go to college.
A doctor, so I don't know what you're talking about. But what we need to do is find mentors. I'm sure Murky, it would be a great mentor for a young man who's fatherless. We need to have more organizations, nonprofit organization of men who are healthy minded.
That don't help. That doesn't help.
Listen, let me finish, please. You need healthy minded men like Murky that will sit down and open up an organization and be there for those fatherless children so that they can have a mentor, a man in their life to say, hey, these are the book of virtue. I grew up as a Muslim, so there's a boys class and then there's a women's class.
But then Tansy, don't you gotta worry about? Hold on, Tansy, don't you gotta worry about some weirdo guys getting in some of these programs simply so they can do weird stuff?
Healthy-minded men. And
I'm just saying, how can you be sure that these are healthy-minded men? You're telling women to send their sons to people who they don't know.
They're registered if they're not healthy, and then if you're sitting there with the man who's telling the son, this is what you should do as a man. Your father's not here, but that's okay. So Tansy, you can still grow up to be a healthy man. The mother don't have to leave the child.
How can we stop this problem from happening though? That's what you're talking about.
I just gave you a
But hold on, guys. Hold on. Right. So what you just said, that's like, since we have this problem, we should do this to try to make the problem better, right? What you just displayed just now, right? But what I'm saying is, how can we stop the problem from happening, right? How can we totally stop this problem from happening? If the women keep on choosing a small select few of men and having babies with them, when these men cannot be there to raise these children because they have too many women that want to have children with them. I can't be in 5 homes. I can't, hold on, Tansy. I can't be in 5 homes, but yet 5 women didn't have babies with me. And now my children are stretched out in 5 different homes across the city. How in the hell is it possible for me to take care of those children? That's the situation we're in right now. But how can we prevent women from getting themselves impregnated by this type of guy?
Listen, life is going to continue to life. What we need to have is just programs, and programs will help these situations. And we need, instead of bashing,
we've been having
we need
programs,
to be
Tansy.
vocal.
We've been having programs.
And you know what?
Yeah,
Sometimes
she's talking about using copper pans and some other things. And I was just like, damn, I'm fucked up over here because I'm using my shit came from Walmart and the dollar store.
See what she's listening in her background? You see what I'm telling you? And she's here talking about, degrading the black community. Listen to what she's looking at, and she's listening in her background. You see, you're telling on yourself here, Tansy. You're telling on yourself. You're the one divorcing men, listening to all these dumb shit. And then
no, that's not me talking, Don. That's not me talking.
But Tansy, do you think men? But the thing is, Tansy, the thing is about black men growing up in the home with just a black mom, that gives him the sense of I am a man. A lot of times he do the manly things in the house. The dads tell him, "Oh, you're the man in the house when I'm not there," and all this type of stuff, right? So when they go into the streets, they don't want to listen to another man mold them into anything, right? They listen to how their mom told them to act and behave to certain situations over a strange man that's their mentor. They're not gonna. It takes a man to become a man to be able to soak that type. You got to become 18 and over to be able to soak that knowledge in from a random man. Sometimes you got to be a man and go through certain things to see. Well, hey, I like the position he's in. I understand the difference between being in the hood and living in a nice home that he's living in, a nice car he's in. He can tell me something because he's definitely achieved some things.
Exactly. And you're right. A lot of these men, they're listening to their mothers because their mothers basically have control over their minds and what goes into their minds, right? And so only after they hit the wall, like they hit some problems in life, then they get a wake-up call to say, because let me tell you, I was a product of a single mom home, right? And I had to learn what it means to become a man. I had to fix myself before I brought myself into another woman's life, because a lot of these women, they have no business being in relationships. And as well as men, they need therapy. They need to fix themselves. Before I had to fix myself before I could be in a woman's life. That's why I have a relationship, a married relationship lasting this long right now, because I had to learn to fix myself, get the therapy and the help I need before going in and messing up other people's life. These women here, like Tansy, talking about, oh yeah, and this and that, and they're married for like 4 or 5 times, having numerous baby daddies and all that. They need to just sit out relationships and just work on themselves on both sides. But I think the women mostly, because they're the ones that are allowing. You know what they said? I listened to this and I was so shocked. They said that the men they care about, they're gonna let them wait. But the men they don't really want are going to get to clap the cheeks because they don't really care about Tyrone and Pookie. But Jerome, who's going to come in and take care of her, she don't want him on the first choice. They want men that are making $200,000, $300,000, only a select few men. But when those men dog them out, they come back for the guys that's making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year because they're the second choice. These women are making these choices. And even Tansy said this, where she had to make it so that her man appeared not to be in the home, so her rent don't go up. These women are incentivized to have the men outside of their home so they can get Section 8 and they can get these things. These women are the one that control the purse strings and control the minds of the children that are growing up. And they don't want to fix themselves because they're going to say it's the government or men. This is the problem here, right? And no one is teaching women how to treat men, how to be real women. Only men need to be real men.
And let me say this: I see some people in the comments saying, "Oh, don't go up there and go start your own live and all this type of stuff." That's cool. You can go start your own live. I don't care. Every time I go live, TikTok creates a new group of people for me. It's like, how you think you got here? I'm a for you type of person, right? So when I go live, they send my live to everyone, right? Let's see if you have that same luck.
Hey Jay, what's up, baby?
What's going on, man? How y'all feeling today?
Doing good. Just here chopping it up, man.
Sir. It's just crazy, man. Like, it's just crazy how we bash each other down like that, man.
Yeah. It's not really even bashing down. It's like we just want accountability. Because listen, I try to keep myself accountable, and men as well. We have issues here, but we have to look at the women and be able to tell them stuff. Like whenever men start to tell women, hey, you need to do this, oh, you're bashing women. But when men tell themselves, hey, men, you need to do this, women come, yeah, men, you need to do this. Yeah, we know we need to fix ourselves, and we can apologize, and we can say, hey, listen, we need to change ourselves, and we need to do this, because men are teaching men how to act, but no, women are not teaching women how to act. Women are just having a free reign to do what they want to do and feel like, oh, they can have their cake and eat it too.
And it don't go like that. Like, we really supposed to be here for each other, dog.
Yeah, but hold on, bro. The thing is,
arguing.
Hold on, right quick. The thing is, bro, men want to be here for women, and men want to have healthy relationships with women. That's why men tell men when they're messing up, when they're doing bad things, and when it's just sounding delusional and stuff like that. But women are not telling women when they're sounding delusional, when they're using men just for money, when they're talking about being side chicks, when they're talking about when they're talking about all these horrible things about men. Women don't say anything. That's why it's up for men to stand up and talk about these things. Simply because, to tell you the truth, I don't like these dudes. I'm saying this stuff because I like women, and I think women should choose better. That way, there will be better options in the dating communities for our children and for us.
It goes both ways.
The thing is, a lot of times when you don't have any point of view and you just want to believe the middle side,
it's
or
not
you want to
balanced,
believe.
bro. That's what we're saying, Jay.
Hold on. So if you want to just believe the middle ground, or you want to believe what women say, people will say things like it goes both ways, right? But it's not logical, right? When I'm telling you, majority of black men don't even have children statistically, but majority of black women do have children, right? And majority of those women have at 59% have more than one baby daddy, then you understand it's not an equal go both ways things. Majority of black men I never get a chance to have a child.
Exactly.
Majority of black men will never get a chance to reproduce, right? But the majority of black women will, and they're choosing who gets to reproduce, and they choose the same man that has 5 baby mamas. So it's not a goes both ways things. They're
And not
choosing
only
the
that,
same
too,
guy.
they're choosing the children that are born. They're choosing the children that are having chance at life, bro. Like every child that is born it had to be chosen by a woman to be born.
Look, bro.
Let's
all
say
you
like
can
this,
say is it goes both ways.
Because I'm a father of 3. To be honest, I'm a father of 3, and I got 3 baby moms. But I take care of my kids, bro. I take care of my kids.
So look, but guess what? So look, hold up. Since you said that, right? I'm telling women to stay away from guys like you.
Like you.
I'm not bashing. I'm not bashing black women. I'm bashing guys like you. That's who I'm bashing.
Exactly. We're telling women to stay away from you, bro. That's what we're telling the women to do. But they want to stay with you. They want to keep having children by you, bro. And then want us, like men, like who want to really have a family, when they already knocked up by you, we now should come and take care of the kids. Like, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, we are not gonna take care of your kids by these women, because these women say, "A real man would take care of the kids." A real man with this. Every time they start this sentence with a real man, it's always, "We're gonna take shit. We're gonna take shit." It's not gonna work, right? And that's why men are walking away. Men, listen, I hear women complaining, "Men are not approaching me anymore. Men are not approaching," because guess what? Men, we want peace. That's why sometimes when we go through this the child support thing, we throw up hands sometimes. Why? Because we want our peace or mental health. We prioritize that.
Well, look,
women.
the thing is, y'all men that have 3 or 4 baby moms, y'all don't get it. But men like me, I'm telling men not to take care of your children. I'm telling men to stay away from your baby mamas, not to help them, aid them in any way. I don't want to put no chicken nuggets in the microwave. I don't want to hear nobody yell, scream, break none of my stuff right on my walls, scratch up the interior of my car, pull the fuzzy dice. I had a fuzzy dice. The dude broke my fuzzy dice. I just bought that like a week ago, right? I don't. So I'm telling men to stay away from women like that, right? I'm not telling them to not date women or women are evil. Yeah, you don't mind because you didn't put these women out there, so you see nothing wrong with it. So you go date one of them.
You can't say that though, because sometimes women be the opposite. Sometimes women think like men. Let's be for real. Like I didn't choose. Oh, let's lay down and have a baby. No, two of them said, oh, let's lay down and make a baby. You can't really be saying that you are gonna bash me because I have 3 baby moms and 3 kids. That don't even make any sense. And what's fucked up about the system that y'all want to be talking so much? I'm on child support for 2 of my kids.
Nobody made you. Nobody made you.
Yeah, so
She
these
asked
women
for
need
a
to
baby.
choose better.
Hold on. I pull up and chill with women for about 2 days, and they talking about they want to have a kid. I look at them as crazy. You don't have to have a kid with a woman just because she say she want a kid. If you know you don't want to stay with her, she didn't. You said because women just like men, they won't have. Yeah, you don't have to fall for that though. And now you're on child support.
Yeah, that's your own fault, man. That's your own fault. They should take all your paycheck, bro.
Nah, it's not even that. Like, to be honest, I was on child support at first, and now I'm off because at the end of the day, I chose to be there for my child and make a good relationship with the mother. Sometimes men and women don't be wanting to come together as one to even help take care of the child because
You
they
should have
so
married
fucked
her.
up in the system.
That was it. You should have married her and not leave her.
I was married to my first baby mom, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? You're not making any sense.
But look, the
bro.
thing is, bro. Hold
Married to
on.
my
The thing
first
is,
baby mom,
hold
bro.
on
I had got
real
married
quick.
before my son was here, bro.
But
I
hold on real
chose
quick.
to
Let me say
go
this
down
real
there
quick.
to try to be a family. So you can't be sitting here trying to say that
But look,
you're gonna bash me
at the same
because
time,
of
I'm
me
not.
having
At
3
the same
children.
time, bro,
That don't
they're
make any
saying
sense.
that black men are the most involved fathers. So I'm not trying to just bash men that have kids and all that.
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
stuff.
I'm gonna
But
lay
at
off.
the
I'm gonna
same
lay off.
time, the problem
They can't
is that
beat me.
the problem is that women keep on choosing the type of guy that you are, right? So it's
Bro, I'm very educated,
that's all
bro.
I'm saying.
I went to college, bro. I graduated and everything. So
It doesn't matter
I'm
if
very
you're educated,
bro. You can't
matter.
say certain things like that, bro. You're not making
What do you
this.
mean?
It's like you
Look, just because you're educated doesn't mean you're not a Pookie and Ray Ray. You have 3 baby mamas. You are a Pookie and a Ray Ray. That's the bottom line.
Yo, you the definition of Pookie, bro. But Jay, we're not.
gay to me, bro.
One
Like,
thing I want to say,
bro.
Jay, I want to commend you though, bro, because
That's
you've been there.
crazy.
You standing up, right? You standing up.
That's being judgmental, bro. That's like we supposed to be here for each other, bro. Y'all talking about
But you come up
people
there
because
to
of their
judgmental.
choices.
Look, bro, you come
can't
up
say
there.
that, dog.
Look, at the same time, you hear me. You hear I'm a judgmental ass motherfucker. Like
you see how we. But listen,
if you're trying to bash somebody of their choices,
Matt, look at this.
Look
Look
at
at this.
No conversation with me,
Matt. Look how we talk to men. Look how men talk to each other, bro. Look how men talk to each other.
So defensive towards each other.
It's not divisive. We're being real, bro. We're trying to be real to you, bro. I'm not. Listen, I want to say
trying to be real with me by saying that by bashing me about having.
No,
3
I'm not
kids,
bashing you. I'm actually commending you. Listen, I'm commending you saying this.
Y'all
Listen,
retarded, bro.
no, listen, Jay, I'm actually agreeing with. I'm saying, hey, listen, you're an involved father. You want to be there in your children's life. You're playing a part. I commend that.
This
I'm
guy
just saying
said that they should be taking my checks, but that don't even make any sense, bro.
No,
When
I'm
I
being
tell you about
facetious,
being
bro.
on
I'm
child
being
support,
facetious.
you said
Listen,
something
you don't know
about,
when someone's playing.
they
Bro,
should be taking your checks. They should be
Bro,
doing
I'm
this. No,
playing
at
when
the
I
end of the
said
day,
that.
bro, I do the best I can to take care of
and
mine,
I commend you.
That don't got nothing to do. Like,
but look, hold on, bro.
Hold
on. At the end of the day, bro, the whole thing is the message that I'm putting on this is that women shouldn't date men that have 3 and 4 baby mamas, right? If you don't like that opinion, that's fine. You know,
bro,
that's what I'm preaching.
Bro, that don't even sound right, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right, but logically, majority of only 40.
If you have a
Hold on. Only 41% of black men have children, but yet 67% of black women do have children, and 59% of those women have children with more than one man, right? So women are literally overwhelmingly having children with a small group of women. So from that information, why do you think it's crazy to tell women not to have children with men that already have children?
Bro, that don't even make any sense, bro.
All right.
People going to do what they're going to do regardless.
All right, then go about your business. Then all that it doesn't make sense. If you can't form a logical thought and you don't know anything about the situation, I'm just gonna remove you from the conversation.
He's biased.
You don't want to take care of your children.
Exactly.
You're telling men not to date your baby mamas. That is what it is.
Listen, that's the thing. If he had a daughter, he wouldn't want his daughter to date a man with 5 baby mamas, but he wants women to date him. That's the thing. And that's the thing. We're not biased. We talk to men just the same and say, hey, we don't want women dating you. Just the same. But women are still choosing these men. This is the problem that we're having. You see what I'm saying? And no one wants to needs to want to talk the truth and say, hey, listen, we need to fix this. Women are having only babies with a certain select few men. You need to stop doing that and be more accountable for their actions. And these men need to stop having these 5, 6 baby mamas, right? They need to, rein it in. No one wants to say that. No one wants to say that.
And then at the same time, when guys like that come up, they don't realize that we have been battling because of the reputation that you made.
Exactly.
When women can come back and say, well, I know guys that got 3 and 4 baby mamas, they talking about you. They using you as an edge in their conversation.
Exactly. And that's why I was against this 100%. I grew up in a single mom home, and I said, hey, I would never, any woman that I'm going to have seed with, I'm going to marry her, and I'm going to have my children under wedlock, and that's what I'm living. For 11 years, I've been doing that, and for 100 more years, or wherever I'm around, I'm going to do that. You know why? Because another topic is these women, if you tell them, hey, do you want to submit to a man and wash, cook, and clean and take care of a man? They say, no, I'm in. That's
all right. Well, let me just say this. I see them in the comments. Like, if you got children and she got children, y'all should go together. But why do people with 3 and 4 kids think they should be with somebody that has no kids? It doesn't make no sense.
Exactly.
You're ruining a whole fresh canvas to do what you didn't got a chance to do about 3 times already. It doesn't make sense. Go find you a woman that has kids already. You go take care of somebody else's baby mama. Now y'all everybody do each other favors. You had kids, you don't want to be with your baby mama. He don't want to be with his baby mama. Y'all trade places then.
Yeah. These women are delusional, bro. And these men are just so, like, they're women. They're actually feminized men. Their brain is they're in their feminine. That's why they can't see logic. That's why they see coming up here talking about this, talking about that. You don't know what a good man even looks like. You never had a male role model in your life, right? And you don't want to learn, because I didn't, and I learned. I realized that my mom, what she was saying to me, certain levels, yeah, she told me go to school, this and that, but certain levels, she couldn't raise me as a man because she's a woman. And I had to go learn on my own how to be a man so that I now can take care of my kids and be a man, right? But lots of you guys having baby mamas all over the place and this and that, saying, oh, women are choosing me. I'm not choosing. You are part of the problem. And these women who are choosing, they're part of the problem too. I don't know how to say it.
The thing is, it's going to be a lot of guys that have children that don't understand what we're talking about, because they don't see nothing wrong with what they did. You know what I'm saying? They think that everything is perfectly fine, that this is normal. When the thing is, a lot of these guys started having children when they was kids. A lot of these dudes was 15, 16, and then they continued that pattern.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Think about it. No responsible person that I knew when I was a kid had a kid.
Yeah, my mic.
It was always the irresponsible dudes that had kids. The dudes that was the dealers, the dudes that was the people that unalived people, the crazy people in the neighborhood. That was the people that had the kids when I was in high school and when I graduated. The first people that had kids, the first dudes that had kids was the most irresponsible dudes.
Exactly. Hey, Deep, I see you, man. Your mic is having issues. Just fix that and come up back. Yeah. So and they want to. That's the thing. Whenever we see these role models like these drug dealers and so on having kids and so on, people aspire to be them. Like these guys, low key, aspire to have the ride and the this and that, and then all that comes with it. They don't want to deal with that consequence. And when they are finding themselves in certain situations, then they want people to join them in that situation. You see what I'm saying? I have people in the comments here saying, oh, I'm giving your marriage 5 years. When they're single, lonely, and oppressed and depressed, right? They want people to join them in their misery, right? You guys, bro, I don't know. Listen, this.
And that's the thing, that it's a lot of black women out there who made horrible decisions, slept with millions of guys and all this type of stuff, and they want these women to do the same thing so they can hit that wall and be depressed and miserable just like them.
Exactly. Misery loves company.
What's going on? Good morning, fellas.
Hey, what's up, Deep? What's up? What's up?
I hear you gentlemen talking, and I was presented with a question the other day, and like you said, it was on a lady's shot live, and she had a whole bunch of seemed like dense people following her, just people maybe that she's been misleading for so long. Like you said, they're gonna hit that wall together, and then they're gonna be looking depressed, like what the hell's going on? But she said love is a feminine trait. How do you guys feel about that?
BS.
See, when it comes down
women
to
can't
I
actually
think
love.
Men love women more than women love us, because we'll sit there and pay all the bills, let you stay at home, be a perfect pampered queen, while while we do everything.
Listen,
then
love for women.
And then at the same time, you can expect a man to get on the line for protecting the woman. If a man try to do us something in the street, majority of men put their life on the risk to protect that woman, but majority of women will run the other way.
Okay.
Listen,
I just thought
this. My wife is hearing me right now. My wife is hearing me right now. Let me tell you this. Women, love for women is different from love for men. And it's not because of the gender differences. Women are opportunistic. If you love them and are able to provide a certain thing for them, that's how they love you. It's conditional. Men, we don't have to get anything from the woman other than her love and affection, and we just will die for her. That's how it's set up. And this is set up from, spiritually, which is good. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm just saying this is how it's different. So if you can't provide a certain level for a woman, like even if you're not having money or whatever, you have to provide a vision for her to be able to see, for her to buy into that so she can give you a chance. It's the same thing. So when women are going to talk about love, listen, there's no unconditional love on women's side. It's only on men's side, because we're designed to do that, because we have the most physical power, right? And spiritual power. So we have to wield. To whom much is given, much is required. So therefore, men have the onus is on men to love more. And I agree with that. But women are going to talk about love. Women can't really love as men love. Men love more and deeper and unconditionally than women.
I understand that. I understand that 100%.
Yeah, and it's not wrong, because I'm not going to say, oh, she loves you because of your stuff. No, that's not wrong. That's just how she is. And a woman shouldn't be any different. She shouldn't really be any different, because she, that's how she's wired. So, but these women coming in talking about, oh, I love you more than me. And this, like, you can't do that. That's not your place. And that's not how you're wired. You can't even do that even if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you hear a lot of ladies said, oh, he didn't give me time and he didn't do something for me, so I fell out of love with him.
Yeah, fell out of love with him and this and that. Yeah. I heard women say, I get up and I just don't like you anymore. I just like their hormones, bro. Their hormonal balance sometimes shifts and they just hate you all of a sudden, bro. Like I went to 2 pregnancies with my wife, and I can tell you this, bro. No, she wasn't so bad, but there are times when she was like acting up and stuff and I had to be a man and say, hey, you know what? This is just how she is in this time. So you can't even, and that's how we weather the storm. A lot of times women just up and feel certain ways, and you have to, know what that is and cater to that and be patient as a man and deal with that. That's how you have a long relationship. You have to love her. Sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself. Bro, I'm a young man. And I could be out there doing what I do. Sometimes I have to subject myself to certain rules and regulations so she can be happy, bro. Why? Because that's just the principle that I live by. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I sacrifice myself for her and my likes. I want to be out there. I want to be balling. I want to do all this, but I sacrifice my wants and my needs sometimes just to make her happy. That's what a man is called to do. But when a man is called to do that, you now have to submit to that man because he is now sacrificing for you. But women don't want to do this. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to feel like they can do bad all by themselves and take control of a relationship over a man. It's not going to work. That's why they'll be single, because they're, I don't wash, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't cater to my man, I don't do this, I can do the same thing. No, as you're going to be single. And that's why these women are single. They can't keep a man.
and starting to use the terminology, and this is not me bashing anybody by no measure. They start using the terminology men want to be chased, pursued. No, men want to know that they want it also, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because it's not the fact of you pursuing me. It's the fact of, okay, I know that you like me. I know that you want to be with me. It's no need for me to continue chasing you. I can do nice things for you for the rest of your life and treat you like a lady and treat you with respect. But in retrospect, in all, I still want to know that you want to be there. And then I'm not just pursuing you, and you just running further and further away. I heard a gentleman say, if somebody's pursuing me, that's because I'm running in the opposite direction.
100%, bro. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear that, bro. And this feminism and all this is coming at the third wave and fifth wave and 100 wave feminism that's come now and deteriorated the relationship between men and women. I'm telling you, bro, I've seen it so much. That's why I protect my woman. She don't even be on social media, bro. I don't even allow my family, my kids, nobody to be on social media, bro. I don't want her. Listen, ain't no way my wife's gonna have an Instagram profile. No. You ain't gonna be with me. Ain't no Instagram, ain't no Facebook, ain't no none of that. Is what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta be respect. Ain't no butt shaking on TikTok, ain't no cleavage showing, ain't no none of that. Ain't no none of that, bro. So what I'm saying? And guess what? She respect that. And I'm not gonna be showing myself and taking my shirt off on Instagram or anything that. And no, ain't no none of that. Also,
but somebody in the comments said he's controlling. But it's like, man, how are you gonna say a man is controlling because he don't want his woman exposing her body? Why would you want all these men to see all that?
Bro, because they're 304s, bro. They're listen, real women is not even, it's rare right now, bro. That's why the men are leaving America to go find themselves a good women. Because if you tell a woman, hey, I don't want you to be shaking your buttocks on Instagram, she's gonna say you control it. I don't want you to wear that outside. Like my wife was going on a Sigma run the other day, right? And back home, and she was wearing. I said, hey, listen, no, I ain't fitting for you to wear that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's how it is. Because I'm not gonna wear. I'm not gonna be exposing myself on Instagram either or anything. Like, I'm gonna respect her. I'm gonna operate on a decorum because I represent her. So she has to do the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is, bro. But these people don't even know how to have a good relationship. If you ask them how to have a good relationship, they don't even know. They don't even know how to do courtship. Because as a man say something in your ear, you give him and he claps the cheeks. You have no vetting system, nothing. So a man can just get in very easily, and then you cry about who he broke your heart because you have nothing. You have no system.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of guys are saying that it's okay for women to have a high body count, but that's simply because they want to be the guy that these women build that body count with.
This is 100% true. This is 100% true.
Man, Mac, you spitting, bro. You spitting. I'm telling you.
That's some real shit, though. That's why they come up there and they teach these things, and they be having thousands of women followers. They be in the inboxes. Before you know it, the woman come back with a story on how they just scammed them or something. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard about
I heard
Mr. You know who.
I heard it, man. It's been going on because guess what? The men will say, you see, in feminism, the men hijack feminism because they want to get laid. They want to tell these women all these things so they can get in their butt, in their cheeks, right, and clap those cheeks and have their slapping their butt and all that. But then guess what? These women are not getting the rings. The women they want are the modest women, the women that are gonna be, listening to them and being amicable and being submissive. Those are the women that are getting the ring. Right? These other women are talking about their baddies and this and that. They ain't getting nothing. They're single. Like, I was scrolling through TikTok, and almost every live, I scrolled through like about 15, and every one of them talking about we single. I'm saying, how are you so beautiful, quote unquote, because you have so much makeup on, which is basically an illusion. But even then, how are you so good and you're so single? Why are you single? Because the men are this and the men are that. You know what one told me? The game is messed up. The game is, I'm saying, that's the first thing. You take this as a game. It's not a game. That's why you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And that's the reason why you guys are single. Oh, controlling? Yeah, controlling. But guess what? I'm going to have a happy marriage. My wife's good. My family's good. And guess what? If you don't want to have a man, let me ask you a question. If you ask every woman, do you want a man that's taller than you? They say, yeah. Do you want a man that has make more money than you? Yes. He's intellectually smarter than you? Yes. Do you want him to have more influence than you? Yes. In every single way, they want a man that's better than them. So why is he not equipped to lead you? If he's better than you in every metric and you chose him, 6-pack, 6 figures, and 6 feet tall with all these other attributes that's better than you, why should he not be elected in your life to lead you? Because he's better. He makes more money than you, so he's going to lead you economically. He's smarter than you, so he's going to lead you, in the thought process and so on. But no, you want to lead, and he's better than you. No, that doesn't make any sense. So these women are delusional, bro. They want, and that's why they're not getting the men that want them. Because the men that want them, the men that they want are not choosing them. The men that they want are not choosing them. It's only after the second and third try they say, okay, let me settle for this man and that man, and then want them to raise their kids. It's not gonna work, guys. Listen, the men are wising up now. They're waking up.
Hey man, I'm about to end the live. I've been on since like 3, I think.
No doubt, baby.
I'm about to chill out.
Thanks
Thanks for joining the live.
man.
Yeah, come back anytime, man. Come rock with me. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for joining the show. To the people who comment and all that type of stuff, and y'all make negative comments. What they asked Dr. Dre, what you think about Dre Day? Dre Day only made easy payday. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for participating. Y'all have a good one. Welcome to the number 9 podcast. This ain't a TikTok live, it's a talk show. Excuse me, breaking them out. Who's accountable for what's going on in our community? This ain't red pill or blue pill or the passport bros. Statistics matter. Breaking the mood, breaking the mood, breaking the mood. Welcome to the Mac number 9 talk show. This ain't no TikTok live, it's a talk show. They refuse to take accountability, but we gonna tell the truth. Welcome to the Mac number 9 talk show. This ain't a TikTok live, it's a talk show. Oops, statistics. Don't come up if you ain't trying to debate. And as always, mute your mic. Yeah. Number 9, it's a bird, it's a plane. Welcome to the Mac number 9 talk show. Yeah. Breaking the mode, just can't stop breaking the mode, number 9. Yo, shut a lot and tap the screen. Hyenas running from the Mac and D. Join the podcast, they call it Mac and Cheese. How you know she a 304? Let me hit it first night, I got the low. Claiming she a lady, boobies all on the ground. Don't know how to cook in the kitchen, frying the spam. Over masculine, these chicks ain't playing their role. No account.
You ugly and your breath stink, your credit all fucked up, your pussy smell like a fish tank. You done lost your edges, your wig sitting this way, your head sitting that way. You look like a hoe that used to be on Backpage. Every time I wake up to you, it be a sad day. Every time I wake up to you, I have a bad day. One time I fucked you, I thought it was my last day. Thank God the doctor told me that I'd be okay.
That was very unniggerly. Nigga, what?
This is Sparta!
I don't think he did until I pointed out that my Second Amendment rights were helping protect his First Amendment rights to come up and question me.
What? Yo.
See, there's a motto here. Your job is just to piss them off. Get them talking, arguing, and getting all their friends involved. Y'all can take it how you want it. Getting gay and mad. It's all about ideas. And the good always outweigh the bad. Raise the flag, homie. Take some fucking pride in that. We hate this fucking government. And ain't nobody hide that fact. It's a symbol of the freedom that they taking from your patriots accustomed to the darkness they've been fading unto. From Lima to Cleveland, back to Toledo. These jokers, Heath Ledgers, you faggots is Jared Leto. Me amigos, all Devos. Shoulders got Doritos, hot Cheetos, Fritos, and those big ass bags of Tostitos. It's a party, y'all. Don't mind a little argument. We're all adults, it ain't no reputation tarnishing. Hypnotizing bitches like the slow jam bad. It's safety for no man, it's snowman's land. We ain't dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang, yeah. We ain't really dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang.
Everybody should have the right to come out, be happy, and live their life, man, without fear of being, you know, harassed, assaulted, or thrown in jail.
Yo, 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 yo. Happy Saturday morning to everybody this morning. This is your favorite controversial radio show broadcaster, you know, the Angry Snowman, a.k.a. Chuck Black, a.k.a. the Vanilla Gorilla, a.k.a. the Reformed Pookie, a.k.a. the Cauliflower Colonizer. You know what it is. The link's out there in the chat if anybody wants to come up and chop it up for a little bit, you know, sit and discuss what we heard everyone discussing. But before we do, man, shout out to everybody that's donated already this morning, man. Shout out to Abiola, man. He hit the donos hard today, man. First with the $10 euro and then with the $45 euro. So altogether total, man, Abiola hit the dono with $55 euro today. Thank you, good sir. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. We had Dirty Folks up in the house. He hit the super chat with that $2 ball, man. Thank you, good sir. Good sir. And we had Mayo Monkey come in early this morning too, man. Hit us with that $10 ball, man. Greatly appreciate all you guys who come over and support regularly, donate to the stream regularly, man. So go ahead and give you your thanks right now, right out of the way. This is going to be a group one. So, you know, this is for all of you all at once, man. Greatly appreciated.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Cut the chatter. You ain't talking.
Stop black people!
Who's your motherfucker, Jerry? You my motherfucker!
What you gonna do, Jerry? Show me the money!
There it is. Shout out to all you guys that donated already this morning, man. Greatly appreciate all of you once again. But like I said, the link's out there if you want to hit it up, man. It's there. You can hit the link, hop up here, chop it up about whatever. If not, I'm probably only going to stay live maybe another 10, 15 minutes, see if you guys, if anybody's got anything they want to discuss or talk about. And if not, then I'm going to hop off for a little while. I might end up doing another live stream here later. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how long this one goes. But while we're waiting to see if anybody hits the link, here's some thoughts from our neighborhood conservative.
If they choose migrants over your kid's education, right? If your kid has to sacrifice one day of his education over a migrant, I call that treasonous and highly offensive. That is a flagrant constitutional foul. As a citizen, we deserve and demand better. And all I'm saying is, if they choose migrants over your kid's education, what makes you think you're going to get a reparations check? If the migrants get first placement in the school over your kids, and they're not even getting educated, they put the migrants in school and was like, you know what, this is a win-win. We ain't got to educate none of y'all motherfuckers. What makes you think they're going to cut a reparations check? When the migrants they're not even American citizens yet. They haven't even begun to outvote you niggas, but you think somehow you're going to get a reparations check.
Let me look for something real quick. I got another video that I put together that I can play while people are deciding what they want to do. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Let me see.
Their race.
Yeah. What if I was like, all the
merely
black
said that
people
if
is
that racism is ridiculous.
You're
into the whole
Gotcha. Yeah.
one
I
truth and 10
people
lies.
were-
White people.
That is okay. Their race.
Yeah. What if I was like, all the
merely
black
said that
people
if you do not,
everybody, all the black.
Yeah, I think it is that one. Let me go back. Hold on. I need to start putting this stuff in better order. Present video file. Is it? No, where'd it go?
Yeah.
My
What if I was
favorite
like, all the
things
black
to
people
if you do not,
everybody, all the black people.
if you do not understand genealogy, if you can't even
It's
do
not
a
about
cladogram,
genealogy. It's bigger
actually
than that.
it is. No, it is DNA. It is DNA. At ease the noise. First of all, high speed. I fought for my freedom of speech. I'm going to fucking speak my freedom of speech. You, me, everyone in this podcast.
Real, I'm giving you the platform. I'm trying to get everyone muted and get everyone under control. I'm trying to give you time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone in this entire world, from Africa to China to America to Mexico, we are 99.9% identical. Don't believe me? Go look it up. I don't care if you don't. It doesn't matter. We're all the same. The 0.4% that your parents pass on to you through alleles are what make you look like what you look like. You all descended from a specific source. Quit fighting amongst yourselves and form cohesive bonds.
Exactly.
Why are you allowing this man to spread misinformation?
He
and
thinks that
lies?
racism is just boiled down to
Okay, real quick,
genealogy, but why
real
is
quick,
it-
real quick, real. Are you yielding? Are you complete?
I'm good, man. The
All right,
hate
man.
is here, and I can see it.
I know.
The hate
I know,
is from
I
you.
know.
The
It's
hate is
okay.
the system
Right.
that your ancestors built.
It's okay.
Uh-huh.
Let me give.
You
Lady
mean
Jane-
after all of the Africans were sold by Africans,
Shut
while there's
There you
still
go.
9
Bingo
million
card.
Africans in
Bingo.
slavery in
You're a
Africa
racist.
today? That's
He's a
crazy,
racist. I
man.
told you
It's
10 minutes
almost
ago.
like
How
you
is that
don't
racist?
know
You
your
did.
own
What do you
history.
mean?
How
Of
is it
course you're gonna
racist to
defend
know
them because you're
history?
also racist.
How is it racist to know history?
Okay, can y'all
So,
shut up and let me
anyways,
talk
if he
now?
wants to think
Yeah,
it's
go
just
ahead,
about
Jane. Go ahead.
genealogy, but why is
I'm
it
getting
that
ready to
only
drop. It is so
Okay, just
interesting
drop.
how
Aaron,
you're
Drop.
letting
please
logical
Okay.
interrupt
We're
everybody.
gonna. All
That's
right.
so
All right.
interesting.
All right.
And
Okay.
Gravel, I'll
Okay.
see you in these TikTok streets. Just remember you're live.
It's ladies'
Aaron,
Remember you're
please don't.
live because I'm getting ready to
Aaron,
drop. See you later.
Aaron, please don't drop. I came in here to see if
See,
you were.
listen to him. Listen to him.
I know. I hear them. I hear them. The misogyny is thick. I came in here to see if
Point.
you and Judy are okay because these people,
Background noise.
these people don't know what they're talking about. I don't even know what's going on, why they're talking about DNA when racism has nothing to do with DNA. It's
Race has nothing to do with DNA. Are you out of your mind?
Racism.
And then you just brought up misogyny. How did I ever act malicious towards a woman here? How is anyone acting malicious toward a woman? That is she. She definitely said misogyny.
No,
And
she
go
didn't.
interrupt me.
Guys,
That's
let her finish,
misogyny.
He said. So what? Okay. Okay. For the record,
I only
Lady
had
Jane-
my hand up
Lady
and
Jane,
interrupt
Lady
me.
Jane, what? Real quick. What Lady Jane said. She goes, "The misogyny here," and I quote you. The misogyny here is thick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And then
explain who has been hateful towards a woman.
Racism has nothing to do with DNA.
You are incorrect.
Okay. Well, racism.
So if
is
I do not control,
Stop interrupting me.
No, because if I do not control the amount of M1RC genes that I pass on to my child to control what skin color there is, just as everybody does in this freaking chat room.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. You don't know what you're talking about. You're making a primary appraisal off of people's skin color, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
You're arguing.
You're basing race and everything off of something you've never experienced.
Really?
You're doing this on purpose. You're gaslighting.
Aaron,
You're pretending like
Aaron,
you don't understand
how
what
have
we're
I
saying
never
because you want to
experienced
keep your definition.
racism? Because see, Aaron knows me. Edie knows me. You do not know me.
How have I experienced racism? I don't know. I mean, I've been to Africa or
See,
been
you
to
don't
Afghanistan.
Or do
I've seen
you?
shy boys. I've
Right.
seen
You're going
sex
to be
trafficking. I've seen real slavery. So, I mean,
Aaron knows me, and you don't know me.
so who here has seen actual slavery with their eyes besides me? No.
Damn.
I'm seeing redlining in this country. Lady Jane is indigenous to this land, so that everyone knows that before I get off of here. So that everyone knows that she is indigenous. That is why she is saying that. But you two are speaking from your emotions, not facts. Because if you were speaking from facts, you would know what systemic racism means, not your feelings. Logically, you have nothing but your feelings. You started every single thing, every single sentence that you had with "I believe." That is what you believe, not fact.
No problem.
Now,
No.
everyone
No,
has to
I've
get
Thanks
stated
for telling me
factual
your
evidence.
opinion. Thanks for telling me your opinion. Thanks for
I
telling
love
me
you,
your opinion.
Aaron.
Nobody
I'll
cares.
see you later.
Thanks
I
for
don't
your
know who
opinion,
just sent me a
Aaron.
rose. I don't know how to react to that. So,
Hey,
anyway.
So
Everything I've
Notice how
stated
they
is factual
respond and
evidence.
talk
And in fact,
back.
if you want to, everyone.
Pay me Adams. Real quick. Pay me Adams. I think it's Pay Me Adams.
It is.
Welcome to live. Real facts. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish up, please.
If you want to, and I encourage you all to go Google who Cheddar Man was from the UK about 10,000 years ago. He was a black guy with blue eyes. Like, when I mean that we all descend,
goodness.
you're not understanding
This man is
it.
unbelievable.
Dee Dee,
He
are you
really is
good?
unfreaking believable. He's sitting here trying to tell black people about black people.
So,
And then he's
Well,
talking
can you
about
tell me what
DNA
the
and
original
all this
human was
other
called,
human
DD10?
stuff.
Can you?
Wow.
Can any of
Real
y'all?
fact, I would love to
You might want to
respond
have
to
your
what you were
mods look
saying.
at Dingo Owner.
so
If
real
it's
facts.
okay, if
Why
I
is it that white men only make up 30% of America, but they're 60 to 80% of all doctors and politicians?
Why do
Since it's
black
just
people
down
only
to
make up
genealogy and
13%
it's
of the
just down to
population
the
but commit
M1
60%
gene.
of violent crimes?
Nope. I
No.
don't answer a question with a question. You're trying to dodge it because you're a racist and you
and that's
understand
not
where this
it's
question's going.
it's
Dee
not the
Dee,
point that
Maybe
you're
I'm not
because we
answering your
receive a
question. I
higher
want you
rate
to
of
answer mine,
secondary
racist.
education based on financial stance.
So
I mean,
systemic
there's quite a.
reasons, systemic racism, because
So
white people are
because my
getting extra
parents.
benefit.
Oh, actually, excuse me.
It's not
Because I
about
fought for
M1
my
gene,
country.
idiot.
Excuse
It's
me.
not about the M1 gene.
Because I
It's not
fought for
about
my
the
country
M1
and
gene. It's
received a
not
free
about the M1
education,
gene.
the
It's
same
not
as
about
every
the
other color
M1
veteran
gene. It's not
in the
about the
United
Thank you
States
for
M1
your
gene.
damn
military.
It's
service.
not about the
No,
M1
thank you
gene.
for your service. We don't need
It's
your
not
No,
about
I don't
the
want your
M1
fucking
No,
thanks.
gene.
First
thank
of all,
you
high
for your
speed.
service,
It's not
sir.
about the
First of all,
M1
you're
gene.
calling something
I'm just
systemic
gonna wait till
racism
whenever y'all are ready.
that does not
Wait a
exist.
minute,
It's not about the
wait a
M1
minute,
gene.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We are not going to talk to our veterans like that.
First of all,
Veteran of
when
mine.
I don't give a crap what you think. So I fought for your freedom of speech to say that. You're more than welcome
Right, but
to.
nothing for me.
Okay, that's fine.
My granddaddy fought for
Sure.
my freedom of
Okay.
speech.
I
My
respect
You keep thinking
stepdad
that.
fought.
respect.
Okay.
All right,
So
all
here's
right.
why systemic racism is not real in that sense. Systemic racism would have to benefit me.
The one thing that will get you kicked. The one thing that will get you kicked. We can be politically diametrically opposed, but we will not disrespect veterans.
Cool. Hey, real fact, I would love to respond to what you were saying because if it's okay if you just listen for a second, because I was
no
listening
problem.
to what you were saying and you are partially correct and I would love to respond. If we can all just take a second, because I could see the disconnect and where your disconnect lies. Yes, you are right. Like, we are all the same human race, and race is a social construct. So that means racism is a social construct and that it's going to be complex. So it's overly simplistic to say that because we're all the same and because everyone in here was yelling that we're all capable of racism. That's just like, it's an oversimplification and it's ignoring history. Does that make sense?
It does.
No,
Doesn't make any sense.
because
Anybody can be
you're
racist.
I
saying, you're
can.
telling this white tea man.
One person at a time.
Okay,
Edie,
you're telling
you
this
talk
white.
first.
You're telling this white tea man
What?
that
Yeah.
we're all
Again,
the
there we
same.
go, addressing people by
Oh my goodness.
race.
Knock it off, D.
You're
You're
telling.
disgusting.
idiot.
He asked if somebody can answer, and I'm trying to answer. So mind your business, Quakes. Anyway, you're telling this white tea man that we're all the same. No, good and well that we're not. He's sitting up here telling us,
Well, hold on.
trying to tell black people what racism is and what racism is to us. That it's all in the DNA. He's he's telling lies. He don't know what the heck he's talking about. So can you please refrain from telling this man that we're all the same? We are not the freaking same at all.
He is partially
You're the
correct.
one that
Pay
segregated
me
yourself.
Adams.
If I can.
You're the one
We
that
are
segregated
not.
I'd like to
yourself.
We are
respond to
not the
Pay Me
same.
Adams.
Not at all.
Real quick,
He's
Pam Adams.
oversimplifying, but he is
real quick,
partially
real
correct.
quick.
That is true.
Again, I want to go into turns again. I want Pay Me Adams to finish up where you started.
Okay.
If you got to have a little debate with real facts, that's fine. Make it short though. Then I want to go to Kobe's Uncut and Quigs, and to both of you, welcome in.
Cool.
So,
I'm just going to respond.
Am I
Didi,
allowed to respond back to him?
Well,
go
if
ahead.
it's okay,
Yeah.
if it's okay,
Go
real
ahead.
fact, if I respond to what Didi said real quick, and then
Go ahead.
I would love to hear what you said.
Go ahead.
Didi, I completely understand your frustration. If I have been in the live like longer, I probably would be just as frustrated. Every microaggression that Real Fact was bringing up, I was cringing. Like, it is, don't get me wrong, I understand every problematic point that he was making. But his first, like, it was literally 25% of that long rant that he made. is correct. We are all the human race. We are people. That is correct. But that is when it stops. Like that is what, because that's when he started going into the whole
Gotcha. Yeah, I
One
got
truth
you.
and 10 lies.
white people.
That is okay. Hold on.
Oh wait, hold.
That is
He's not finished.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pammy. I appreciate that.
okay.
Yeah, of course. And I just want to say,
No, let real facts go now. You said you were going to respond to Didi, and then you were going to let real facts respond to you.
He was
I
not
want to
done.
let him
He was
finish.
done, and then it was supposed to be real facts' turn, and then you cut him off, Didi. So it's real facts now. He
I was
was done.
thanking
He
him.
was done, and you
Why,
cut
why
off
don't we
real
do
facts.
this? Why don't we do this?
no, real facts
Okay,
can
real-
talk. It's
real-
fine. I can wait. I can be patient.
Okay.
I mean, that's what
real
you said.
facts. Here's what we'll do.
Okay.
Real facts. You respond. Then we'll go Kobe's uncut. I'm sorry, and Quigs after that. Real facts. Go ahead and respond.
So
rebuttal.
initially, first of all, I don't microaggression. No, bud. I'm sorry you feel that way. My initial point was that if you are racist, it's based upon ignorance. You shouldn't hate anybody.
The irony.
Okay. That is my first point. I spend way too much time in my day worrying how I'm going to feed my family, how I'm going to get to school, how I'm going to pay my bills. If I'm going to drink pre-workout today, how many cigarettes am I going to smoke? Am I going to be able to do my homework to worry about the color of your skin, bro?
Okay, so
First
that's
and foremost.
great.
Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done.
No,
I'm not done.
I'm
not done. You wanted me to be able to allow you to respond. I'm going to respond.
No, you're a racist.
Okay. Secondly, you are incorrect. We all descended from Australopithecus afarensis about 3.5 million years ago and slowly migrated up north.
You keep repeating that fact. I never said you were wrong about that.
You said I was
I said that
25%
racism
right,
is
and
okay.
I am right about everything I've stated.
You are
It's just
not.
people
That's
don't
why you don't
want-
see your own shit.
Don't encourage
You
this
just-
man because he's not right on anything.
Why are you guys interrupting him? You guys all
Let
got
him-
on him
let
for
him- let
interrupting,
him-
but yet you guys are.
And now you're doing it, Quigs. Now
Yeah,
you're
no,
doing the same
yeah,
thing.
because I'm standing up for somebody. Because you,
She's calling
I'm
you
showing
out
out
on it
your.
because
Are you
you haven't
standing up for
shut
a
up
racist?
yet.
You're a
Are you
hypocrite.
standing up for a racist though,
All right.
Quigs?
I
Pablo,
don't know.
that's all you
I
say.
haven't even listened
Pablo,
to
if you
him
add no
yet to
value
make my
on it,
mind
all
up
you do
to
is claim
know if
people
he's
are
a racist or not.
I already
Don't add any
okay.
value to
I already laid out the order. And I said let real facts rebuttal, and
I find it interesting that in these conversations that anytime anybody disagrees with, the status quo or, the panel at large or, the discussion that's going on, the talking points, that anytime there's a disagreement, somebody actually comes and they bring some kind of real scientific proof of anything, that they're automatically, deemed as racist. That's why racism doesn't even have the gravity or the amount of energy behind it that most people would like anymore. People have went around and thrown around this term racism and called people racist for so long, for so many different things, that being called a racist doesn't even mean shit anymore. I mean, let's keep it real. How many people really, really, really get offended when they get called a racist? I don't. Actually, be quite honest with you anymore. If someone calls me a racist, I take it as a badge of honor. You want to know why? Because that means that I'm thinking above the collective, that I am not a part of the hive mind. I am no longer a member of the Borg, where the hive and the collective before everything else. So many people are lost and so content with just following suit, going along to get along. Just agreeing just to agree, to avoid the conflict. That's why racism doesn't even have any meaning behind it anymore. Nobody cares. You can call me racist 100 times a day. It isn't going to matter. It isn't going to change my stance. It ain't going to change my beliefs. And I'm here to tell you that there's a million more people just like me that feel that thing, feel the same way. You ain't right, Triple P. I want to be the biggest racist, bigger than you and Trey combined. That's a pretty tall. That's a massive goal right there, to be bigger racist than me and Trey put together. I don't know how. I don't know that. I mean, I'm sure it's obtainable, but I don't know. They may not allow you to be racist. You know, you may not have, you may have the wrong skin tone to be racist. Triple P says black women and gay allies have a price on my head. Oh, well, welcome to white privilege, sir. You have become one of the white privileged ones. I mean, that's basically what it means to have a price on your head now. Now you're white privileged, so you may be racist. You may, and you're slowly working your way up the ranks. And see, just that right there in and of itself, you know, the fact that we got a brother, we got multiple brothers, they want to be deemed racist. That right there tells you that there's no weight behind that word no more. The word means absolutely nothing. What racist means is that you have cognitive thought. What racist means is I'm not going along with your delusional sense of what reality is anymore. What racist means is I don't agree with you. That's what racist means. Racist has nothing to do with whether or not you think that you're better than someone because of the color of their skin or where they come from or what their background is. It has nothing to do with that anymore. Racist has lost all meaning. You know, and truth be told, the real racists in America are the ones that refuse to be American. Those are the real racists. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. You live in America, yet you choose to be something other than American. How much more racist can you be? Just saying. America is built on multiculturalism, on diversity, on this idea that a bunch of different people from a bunch of different places can come together and create this melting pot of different people that work together for the same common goal. But what we have is we have a racist group in America that refuse to be American. You know, in my opinion, if you're American, you should be an American nationalist before anything else. America should come before everything else. Everything else. I mean, if you're going to fucking want to be a part of a Borg, if you're going to be part of the hive mind, at least be part of the fucking American hive mind. Why would you want to sit and literally try and destroy your own fucking country? Why would you want to go against what's going to actually benefit and be best for you? Anything American is going to benefit Americans. You know, and that's why I'm over the whole racist trope. You can label me racist, you can label me whatever. I at this point, the opinions of others when it comes to where I stand and my stance on things and how people feel about me, I really just don't give a shit anymore. I don't care. You know? And I think that more Americans need to get to that stage in life where they just don't care what other people feel and what other people think about them. There's entirely too many people in this country that actually care entirely too much about what others think. And that is setting up a precedent for us to be a ruined nation. We need to start putting America first. I'm a product, not an immigrant. And I can accept that. You know, we are a product of our environment. You know, we're a product of our culture. The question is do we want to continue? Do we want to continue down this road? Do we want to continue having these same circular arguments and discussions that get us nowhere? Or do we actually want to see things and reality for what it is and move forward for something greater, something bigger? Do we want to see past ourselves and actually think about our children and our grandchildren? I'm just saying, call me racist all you want. Anymore, calling me a racist, it's a badge of honor to me. Because that means that I'm going against the mainstream narrative. That means that I'm going up against what the collective wants us to believe. That means that I am standing for something. And that's something that I'm standing up for. It doesn't mean that I'm standing for unity. It means I'm standing for, you know, some kind of, you know, unity of some sort, some kind of understanding, some kind of semblance that we as Americans are Americans first. Until we can put American first, then this country's doomed, man. And it's going to continue on just like the rest of this little clip that I got here.
Y'all need to stop interrupting him. And if he was interrupting you, I would say the same thing. So let him finish. Then we'll go on to Kobe's Uncut and then Quigs. Please.
Again, I just want everybody to get along. I don't care what color you are.
That's why.
And I want everybody else to think that way too. I'm not saying that hatred hasn't existed in the past, but as long as you continue to focus on it, it will exist in the future. And that was the whole point behind the DNA talk. If we're so similar, why do we fight so much? Culture divides us, religion divides us, but we're all part of the same human species. All right?
You're not.
That's all I was trying to say.
For sure. You're not making the point that you think you're making. And I'm saying that with
I
respect.
understand.
I'm not trying to, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not, I really don't feel any aggression towards you. But this is just some feedback. I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but you come off very condescending and patronizing. And it doesn't seem like you do a lot of listening.
Yeah, I disagree.
And
so
that's fine logically.
Yeah, so why are you just giving your random opinion? It doesn't make any sense. Just engage with what he said.
I am engaging with what he said.
Because if everyone just gives their opinion, it means nothing.
If you would let me
Logically, he's derailing you.
And this is
Just
kind of the
engage.
problem with TikTok Lives is that everyone
Gives
comes
their
into
opinion.
it
Yes,
just
I agree.
very overly angry and aggressive. I just
That's just
heard
my
a
voice.
couple,
That's just my
one
voice.
good point and a couple of bad points, and just wanted to add, have a conversation.
Okay, so engage with the points. Don't tell us how you think about.
So
him.
I am engaging with the point. This is
stop
me
him
engaging
from
with the points, and if you would stop interrupting, you would hear me.
Okay, all right. Well, he already has heard you. I don't think
this is an effective way to have a
Bravo, that's not
debate,
fair.
really, but it's fine.
Tell
It's fine.
logically
Go
to
ahead.
be silent because he's hoping that you're going to side with him because he's a racist. Tell
That's-
him to be silent while Pay Me finishes. Please, Gravel.
Okay. You know what? All right. All right. Pay me. This is it.
Yeah,
And
no,
then,
yeah, this is it because I'm gonna hop off after this. But I just want to say, there's a couple of incorrect facts that you were making. First of all, you said that I understand that hate existed in the past and it doesn't exist. You implied that it doesn't exist now, as if we don't live and as a product of the hundreds of years that systematic racism has been taking place towards Black folks. So that includes redlining, right? Because before it was in the law that Black folks couldn't own homes, that we couldn't have specific jobs, that we couldn't go to certain colleges.
Can we get to 2024, please? I mean, if you're gonna live in the past,
If you didn't own land, you couldn't do that either.
But that's the problem, though.
So what's
right?
your
Is that
point?
We have
Because
this.
you're
really-
racist.
We have this.
oh my God! So
misconception about
everything is
the
racist.
past.
Yeah, exactly. I literally
Okay.
just stated another
Well,
stipulation upon which you
y'all
couldn't
have-
vote, and you said I was racist because of it. Just because you couldn't own land in that time meant that you couldn't vote. You also couldn't vote if you were a woman. So that doesn't make me a racist for calling out factual evidence, and you need to quit using that as a backup.
Let me hop in there real quick. All right. So,
So
'cause I ain't gonna be long.
I did not kick Pamey. I did mute him because I gave him several. I don't like doing that because I want to give everyone the opportunity to talk. But it's I got I had
TLC
8 guests
Sorry.
up here. I want to give everyone a chance to talk, and Real Facts got to rebut. Pamey got to rebut, and Kobe's Uncut. Thank you for being patient. Quigs, you're next, and we'll go from there.
Quick, I mean, here's the thing. In America right now, you do have a group of people who it's almost like cult-like. They're pretty much saying they're going to make up their own definitions of word, which I guess that is what it is. But when it comes down to it, those same people saying it already know that anybody could be racist. Racism has a definition, it's in the dictionary. You can make up your own if you want to. I mean, I guess you could add your feelings, spin on it, but it ain't a real thing. And, so you have these people now who what they do is they use the term racism, not like it would have been used in the 40s or 50s. They use it meaning, I don't agree with you. It's nonsense. It's Liberal nonsense. You'll get people who continue to use it. It's like the lady Jane hopped on here earlier saying the same thing, looking for some pat on the back. At the end of the day, no two people are going to live the same life, and you're only going to know your experience. So what you're doing is you're having people on here that are black or white or whatever, but you have black people on here who are telling somebody white what they have or their privilege, but have never lived in that person's life. They only know their individual experience and they're trying to share it amongst other people. Why? You're just you. You don't know what it is to be someone else. You only know what it is to be you. So this idea that person could be racist or, but I can't, it's complete nonsense. It's complete nonsense. It's no different than any other, sexism. They say, well, it's sexism. They can, but I can't. That's stupid. But you get those people and they subscribe to these ideas regardless of definition. They're like, I don't like the definition. I don't want to use it. That's basically the stance they're taking. It's silly, like a kid stance.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm trying to be courteous and post this live for everyone, give everyone a chance to talk. And so I've already been called racist like 1,000 times tonight. But whatever. I mean, I let it. I was called a bunch of names earlier and whatnot. It's fine. I let that roll off my back. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but I do find it interesting that I'm trying to host a live and like get people talking about it. And hey, I got a side, or I got a voice too. And I'm evidently inherently racist. That's what I was told. And it's not, I'm not trying to be aggressive towards anyone or anything like that, but I'm like, what about, I haven't done anything. I mean, the only name calling that has actually happened in this whole live all night was actually name calling to me, even though I didn't say anything. And I'm not trying to feel sorry for myself or a pity party or anything like that, because I don't really care. But, it's like, wait a minute. I want people to be able to talk and like, let's talk about like, what is racism? What does it actually mean? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to others? So on and so forth. Anyways, I rambled on. Kobe, your words were great, sir. Before I give it over to Quigs, do you have anything else you wanted to say?
I mean, that's it, man. It just doesn't have the same meaning anymore. It basically means I don't agree with you. And that's how people are using it. They feel like if they say you're a racist, it's supposed to mean something. Don't nobody care about that kind of stuff.
That is exactly what I just said. Racism doesn't have no meaning anymore. All it means is I don't agree with you. That's it.
Man, you don't know what the next person is. If they were, they wouldn't tell you. So what difference does it make? There's people, they get that baton, they sprint in the victim Olympics as fast as they can. Oh, this person's doing that to me. The system. It's like this magic boogeyman. I say system is supposed to mean something. Ain't no system. Get out of there. Everybody out here in the same hustle, got to pay bills, got to make it, got to take care of kids, got to do all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's kind of, that's exactly right, bro. And what concerns me about it a little bit, honestly, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. I mean, you do it enough and people just aren't going to believe it anymore, and then somebody's going to end up getting bit.
Truth is, nobody does believe it anymore. Let's keep it real. Nobody believes, in my opinion, nobody believes in racism anymore. All racism is a trigger word. That's all it is. To trigger, like M.A. said, to trigger typical Americans who have lost their soul. And I'm with him. Fuck them. I ain't doing shit for a mass of normies and retards. I have no duty to these motherfuckers. None of us do. None of us have a duty to any of them. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. But since I ain't got nobody to hit the link, hop up here, share their opinion, I'm going to hop off here right quick for a little while because it's getting close to time for little man to have a couple friends over for his birthday. And since we had to listen to all kinds of stupidity this morning, I'm going to leave you guys with something that'll warm your heart. This is a video I put together. Some of you have already seen it, but this was my birthday video that I put together for little Blizzard, as we call them on these YouTube streets. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I did. I enjoyed putting it together.
You were loved before you had a right. Every day that love just multiplied. Daddy made your bed and your lullaby. Mama made the mobile in the sky. Loving you is easy, but life will not always be. Fall into the world of your song. Whatever you feel can never be wrong. Come along for the ride, and in a shake of the lamb's tail we'll go. Be still now and close your eyes and dream. Hanging out with the Sandman. You look so sweet, my child. Hanging out with the Sandman. Although there's rain outside, you'll be warm and dry. The thunder and the lightning won't hurt you now. So go to sleep, my love. Hanging out with the Sandman. Chocolate-covered roof and candy cars. Rainbow sugar river we can sail upon. Marshmallow books and strawberries. Snowman made of ice cream. Over the flower fields we'll fly. We'll count the fish in the sky. Honeybees and birds sing your song. Whatever you feel can never be wrong. Come along for the ride, and in a shake of a lamb's tail we'll go. Be still now and close your eyes and dream. Hanging out with the Sandman. You look so sweet, my child. Hanging out with the Sandman. Though there's rain outside, you'll be warm and dry. The thunder and the lightning won't hurt you now. So go to sleep, my love. Hanging out with the Sandman. Shake up the lamb's tail, we'll go. And be still now and close your eyes and dream. Hanging out with the Sandman. You look so sweet, my child. Hanging out with the Sandman. Although there's rain outside, you'll be warm and dry. The thunder and the lightning won't hurt you now. So go to sleep, my love. Hanging out with the Sandman. We're hanging out with the Sandman. We're hanging out with the Sandman. We're hanging out with the Sandman.
H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P Q-U-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-N-G. Now I know my A-E-Is next time when you sing with me.
Happy birthday, little guy. I know that you don't get to see a lot of these videos and lives that I do, but someday you might. Someday this might still be on YouTube, and hopefully you get to see how much you and all your brothers and sisters meant to me. With that, I'm going to call it done for now. I'll talk to you all later. I got to get ready for the birthday festivities. I'll talk to you guys all later. Shout out to everybody that donated. I appreciate you all for coming through and sharing your morning with me. And with that, I'm going to get out of here. Deuces.
I'm an agent of chaos. Oh, and you know the thing about chaos? It's fear.
What? Yo, see, there's a motto here. Your job is just to piss them off, get them talking, arguing, and getting all their friends involved. Y'all can take it how you want it, getting gay and mad. It's all about ideas, and the good always outweigh the bad. Raise the flag, homie, take some fucking pride in that. We hate this fucking government, and ain't nobody hide that fact. It's a symbol of the freedom that they taking from your patriots, accustomed to the darkness they've been fading unto. From Lima to Cleveland, back to Toledo, these jokers, Heath Ledgers, you faggots, it's Jared Leto, me amigos, all Devos. Shoulders got Doritos, hot Cheetos, Fritos, and those big ass bags of Tostitos. It's a party, y'all. Don't mind a little argument. We're all adults, it ain't no reputation tarnishing. Hypnotizing bitches like the slow jam bag. It's safety for no man, it's snowman's land. We ain't dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang, yeah. We ain't really dealing with your bullshit. Operator, hop out in a full kit. Got them things that go bang, ain't never out of range. Y'all should probably let me do my thing. Hot dang.